Right.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes. Thanks, Gary.
Okay.
Okay. So once again, thank you, team, whoever come today. So can you, Gary, before I just want to introduce, is not many here, so it won't take a lot of time. This is Rina.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Rina.
And this is Dede.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Dede.
And next to Dede is Asti.
Hi. Hello.
And then is Indri.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Hello.
And Ajit.
Yes, Aji, Mona singer.
Yes. He's 3A now, Gary. And he
Proud of you, brother.
Hopefully he will have a team in the India soon. So finger crossed.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Ajit, I give you a challenge. If you can break the India market, you will be the next richest person after Ambani brothers. After the Ambani brothers, you know Ambani brothers, you will be richer than them. I guarantee you. Oh.
Okay. And then next to Ajit is Richard.
Hello, Richard.
Gary, Richard is always give testimony, helping us to giving about the selling about.
Wait,
the
1 minute, 1 minute. Olive, Gareth, can you please don't disturb her, please? Yeah. Okay, let her eat. Just let her eat first, please. Sorry, guys. You know, when you have kids at home, they always like to, you know, have some drama. Just let her eat. She wants to eat. Okay. Okay, Lenny, eat. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Fighting. You know.
Just advertise. Yes.
Yeah. Normal. It's
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah, and also is Danny. You know Danny. That's my
Hi, Danny.
handsome husband.
Yeah, Danny.
His boyfriend. And next to Danny is Nelly. Nelly from Philippines.
Hi, Nelly. Mabuhay.
And it's Eva. Eva and
Eva.
Nelly. They both is spreading about Kangen in the Philippine community in Perth.
Fantastic.
So,
Fantastic.
yeah. And at the back is Selena. So
Hello.
even though she has a little one, but she's still making time to come here, Gary, to see you,
Awesome.
to listen.
Thank you.
That's a golden nugget from you.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
So again, first of all, thank you everyone to come here. And Gary, really appreciate one again your time. And
Thank you.
I remember this is the story that I will bring every time, like, you know, this is the first time we're doing the Zoom meeting, like, you know, combined, like we face to face and also Zoom with you. It's so great because we have to do something, like, you know, not stopping us from doing what we need to do, spreading a great about the Kangen water and also about the Kangen business. So before Amber starting with giving the time like question to you, Gary, I remember back then when we introduced to this Kangen water to everyone also. I'm the one, okay, sorry, I will admit there's another 3. Okay, just a second, Gary, let me, okay, yeah. Oops. Oh, sorry.
Maybe Olive, Olive, you would like to disable the waiting room. I guess those who are coming are probably those either you invite or I invite. So then it won't actually like disrupt your session, you know.
Okay, let me sorry, this is I'm not really expert with this, Gary, so I don't know where.
Yeah, okay.
Studio to be okay. I will go. Yes. I will go, like, you know, click that when they come anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. So back to my story. When we like, you know, first introduced this Kangen, I'm the one skeptical. I'm really skeptical. Danny know about that, but at the time, because there's no choice, like, you know, to help him from his diabetes, gout, cholesterol, which is that he's really think that his life is no hope anymore. But Kangen is saved our life, not him, me, and my son also. So after that, we're spreading about the great Kangen water is, and then well, thanks God, is help people like, our friends, our family. And after that, I just curious about this because once I referral, like, spreading about the Kangen, because before I never think about will do this business at all because I hate multi-level marketing. I can, so sorry, that's what in my thought back then. Because, but the thing what I remember you went to Perth, you went to the one of the leader in Perth house. And after that, we just one day sign out. But when you come, yes, there's one like make me curiosity about this Kangen, but because that's the first that we have the machine, so that's it. So we just have a drink, and it's help me, my husband, and my son. And after that is I said to Danny, I'm sick of tired working full time. We only have one son, but I rarely have a time. So at that time, I tried to find something that can replace my full-time job. So I said to Danny, why not? We just try this one. That's why we decide in the beginning of February 2019, we went to KPT seminar. And yeah, to let you guys know here, so Gary, with the Gary word over there, I think that's 3 days. I forgot, Gary. Is it 3 days?
3 days.
3 days. 3 days is really already make me decide, yes, this is what I want. This is what I want to try. And after we studying about the grit, about the Kangen water, that's it. And after that, increase, the next step is when we finish back from KPT February 2019. So we starting doing the business. And now is I would like to spreading to all my team here and everyone, whatever they are, to spreading about, yes, Kangen Business can be one of the best platform for you to reach your goal, to get what your dream is. Like me, I have flexible time. I still have money to come in my account. So that's the great about that is Kangen Business. Okay, to cut the story, I mean like short now, like, to make it so we keep going now, Gary. So first of all, before there's a question, we will I will ask you, Gary, and then also some of my team already prepare the question. So we know that you are 6A3-5, soon that's 6. But we would like you give a word first, Gary, about your background is. Thanks, Gary. Time is for you.
Thank you, Olive. First and foremost, let me just, okay, yeah. First and foremost, Olive, I would like to say a big thank you to you and all of the participants here in Perth. Although I'm not there with you all physically, I'm there with you all spiritually. So my spirit is always there with all of y'all. And I just want to say before I say anything that it doesn't matter what age you are, okay? But as long as you came into this universe, as in you are somehow connected, even you just bought the machine, you haven't do anything, but you are part of our universe, the Kangen, KPT, universe. And because of your association with this universe, the little that you are my dream come true. Okay, so whatever it is, I just want to say a big thank you, on behalf of my lovely family, myself. Thank you very much. Okay, every day I wake up giving thanks to God for a great life, for a blessed life. It's because of all of y'all. For without all of y'all, the story is a very different story. All right, so with this, I just want to share a very quick background. Some of y'all probably is the first time seeing me, although it's not in person, but the first time. I actually grew up in a very average family. Okay, I'm a second generation Chinese Malaysian. Okay, as in my grandfather came from China, southern part of China. I was born to a very average working class family. My late father was a bank building supervisor. My late mother was a company secretary. Just like in a lot of families today, even today, I grew up in a family where money is always an issue. You know, I always hear my parents quarreling over money, you know, and you know, people back in those days, there's not much of resources around. So like my father used to like to, you know, gamble, you know, go up to, if you all know where, I'm very sure Olive has been visiting Genting Highlands a few times. every time she comes for the KPT leadership seminar, you know. But in those days, when I was a young kid, Genting is, you know, they don't really have much of a children's place, mainly a casino, you know. So my dad was into gambling and drinking and smoking, and my mom was literally they single-handedly brought us up, you know. So the family was they love us a lot. I although whatever it is, my parents love us a lot. They try in their own level to give the best to us. Okay. However, you know, we don't have much financially. And I still remember growing up, you know, during in the 90s, you know, when I was just about to graduate, you know, and guys, this person who a lot of people thinks is a mega star, superstar, is just a high school graduate. I started work at 17 years old, never been to college, never been to university. So for whatever reason, if you have lack of any of these things, no big deal, okay? You are still the greatest creation of Almighty God, all right? Don't let the branding of certain things define your success in life. So, so a lot of my friends, you know, was going overseas. Some are just furthering studies in local universities, colleges, you know. While at that age, I was asking myself this question, you know, and I was a very curious kid when I was a young boy. I always ask this question. I said, everybody asked me to study hard, get a job so that I can make good money and have a good life. That's what everybody, I'm very sure you all also are the same, right? Everybody says, study hard, get degree, get good certificate, then get a job, get a good job, get good money, drive big car, live big house. You know, we were always told that thing. Then the question always came to me. Remember, I told you all my dad likes to go to Genting, the casino up in the mountain. Then I was asking a lot of the people around me, I said, how come the founder of Genting, the late Tan Sri Lim Gotong, has got no education? He doesn't even know how to speak a word of English. If you ask him to sign his name, he'll probably sign a star for you because he doesn't know what signing is all about. And he is one of the richest men in Malaysia at that time. Are we going to the wrong direction? I always ask that question, but of course, nobody has an answer for me, right? It's not like today. You want an answer, just press Google, you know, you get all the answer in the world. Those days, we don't have things like that, right? But I was also very blessed. In my teenage years, my uncle, which is my late mother's youngest brother, became one of the most successful network marketing person, not just in Malaysia, but in Asia. So he was featured in a lot of these MLM and network marketing magazines. And he was the beginning of my journey in the network marketing industry. He was the role model. He was the picture that he was the proof to me that a life of freedom, that money comes to you without working, passive income, is not that you are lazy, but it's just so happen you have a vehicle that you can make money come to you without you working. Passive income is possible. He is my proof because he's my uncle, right? Like I see him nearly every day, right? And of course, the same thing, he's not the educated type. Okay, he also is probably a high school graduate, something like that. And what happened was, I still remember at the age of 19, when I finally went to the real world, you know, graduate from high school, I got a fateful call from him. And he asked me this question. He says, Gary, you finished your education, right? I said, yes, uncle. And he said, so what are you going to do now? I said, I'm going to Japan. just cut the long story short, 2 years before my 19 years old, I went to Japan for a student exchange program. I've never been overseas all my life, and I've literally fell in love with Japan. All right, so I did whatever it takes for me to go back there. So I got a scholarship for a subject that I don't really want. And I was like literally on the way to Japan wanting to go until I got a phone call from him. And he asked me, what's my plan? You know, I finished study, what's my plan? And I still remember very clearly, I told him I'm going to Japan. He says, why? I said, I'm going to further my studies. Then he says, how long? I said, about 5 years. He said, what are you studying? I said, Japanese language. It's like, the conversation is really turning weird, you know. It's like, he is slowly opening the picture to show me that I'm clearly going the wrong direction, you know. And then he says, finally, he threw me the most important question that changed my life and made me who I am today. He asked me this question. He says, Gary, heart to heart, tell me frankly, what do you really want in your life when you grow up? And I don't know why the answer was always in me, because it just came out without me even thinking. It just came out like this. And I told him, I says, Uncle, I just want to be a multi-millionaire just like you. A successful multi-millionaire just like you. Then he started. He says, if you really, really want to be like me, let me give you some idea. And then I said, what? He says, one of the easiest, fastest, and most effective way to be successful in life is to follow a successful person. Then I say, yeah, that makes sense. And then he says, so he asked me these 3 questions. He says, do you know Dr. Mahathir? At that point of time, Dr. Mahathir was our prime minister. Then I said, no, of course I don't know him. Do you know the Lim Gotong, the founder of Genting? I said, no, I don't know him. Then he asked me, do you know Vincent Tan, another business tycoon in Malaysia? I said, sorry, I don't know him. Then he said, but you know one person, right? Yes. I said, yes, uncle, I know you. I said, uncle, I know you. And I'm so blessed. Truly, this is real life thing, okay? There's no Hollywood effect. There's no Tom Cruise in it. You know, it's a real life thing. And I'm so blessed because the next thing he told me changed my life. He says, Gary, if you really want to be successful like me, go and pack your bags now. Come and stay with me. I show you the way. I'm so blessed. Maybe also because he's my uncle, my mother's youngest brother. And also, I'm also blessed because at that point of time, my parents was very, my parents were not the parents that, you know, like, no. I'm very sure Ajit will know this because in the Indian culture, you are either, they jokingly say this, you are either a lawyer, doctor, or a failure. Am I right, Ajit? In the Indian culture, right? The parents are so, you know, the parents are so like, you know, they really, you know, they force the children to like be something they want to be, not the kids. So my parents was not. My parents was really open, you know, and maybe because my parent, especially my mother knew that I will be in good hands with my uncle as my mentor, you see. So that's what I did. I packed my bags. I went to stay with my uncle. He has this big, huge mansion. Okay, and I stayed, but don't get me wrong. I didn't stay in a big room. Okay, I stay in probably like a maid's room. Okay, I have to do the house chores, you know. I've even got to pay him rent. Okay, because he's not there to pamper me. Remember that. Okay, like you see a lot of this Chinese kung fu movie. Okay, the student is being tortured, literally tortured. Okay, but don't get the wrong idea. My uncle didn't torture me. Okay, there was a lot of very good moments. You know, he taught me a lot about. It's not just teaching me about doing his network marketing business, but he literally taught me how to be successful, how to be a leader, how to attract anything and everything you want in life, how to realize our true potential as the greatest creation of God Almighty, not just because you are a Indonesian, a Malaysian, you are from a poor family, no, we are all born for greatness. The only difference is you have been programmed to be ordinary and slave to the working culture system. But if you really, really know who you are born the greatest, the best of the best, the champions of all champions, and you will have everything and anything you want. All right. So he made me see that big picture. He made me, he tore open all the wrong programming that I had for the last 19 years of my life. And he put in the success programming in me. And that got me started in my journey. But of course, the right wasn't, if I tell you, or just follow him and then I make $1 million, I'll bluff you. Because everything takes time. Everything takes practice. Everything also have challenges, have failure. I've probably gone through more failures than all of y'all sitting there right now. Not because of anything, but because I've been doing more than 15 different MLM businesses through my years until I found Kangen, okay? So that's the reason why I also tell people, no big deal if you fail. Failure is not a bad thing. Failure is the road to success. Failure is not part of success. Failure is the road to success. The more you fail means the faster you succeed. The more you fail means the better you become, because once you realize what you should not do and you don't repeat that, then you will know what you need to do and what you need to do better, faster, more times to get to the success that you want. Okay, so I hope this gives you a little background of who I am, okay, and how I started in my early days. All right, Olive?
Yes. Okay, thanks, Gary. It's always great to listen your story and your background. You actually not only inspire me, but I'm pretty sure inspire, like, you know, a lot of people to become professional multi-level marketer, because a lot of people think, like, you know, it's not profession. Multi-level marketing is not work, it's not job, it's nothing. Correct. So yeah, thanks, Gary, for to tell a bit about your background. And I will come to the question. Oh, before, everyone who's in the Zoom, and you know, I already also giving, like, you know, before, like, you know, give the book paper to a team here, because I'm pretty sure Gary will give a lot of golden nuggets today. You can learn, you can listen, you can also apply that in your journey in the Kangen business. So that's a lot of I learned from Gary. He's a great leader. Not only that, he's also amazing mentor. Always down to earth, but always like, you know, support everyone who need his support. Okay, Gary. And next one. So you already tell a bit about your background, family background, and how you know about multi-level marketing, sort of. But tell us about your early days and how you starting in the Kangen.
Okay. So guys, most of y'all know that I already told y'all, right? I've done 15 different types of network marketing businesses. So you name it, I've done it. You know, those traditional MLM where it is on percentage base, you know, then you have to have 15 lines. Then you build the ranks down, then you get 21%, 8%, 5%, 3%, 1%, you know. I've done that. I've done the binary plan, which is very, very famous now, because literally binary plan has got no, it's not a very complicated plan, okay? So a lot of money game scams usually runs binary, but I'm not saying all are money game. You need to do your own due diligence, all right? So I've done binary. I've done, you know, like there's no product. You know, somebody comes in with only, let's say, $10, $5 go up to the upline, $2 go to the downline. All crazy stuff I've done before, I'm telling you. So I won't say I'm an expert or a master in network marketing, but I'm near there, all right? Because I've been involved in all this, okay? Some are good ones, some are scams, okay? Then you ask, why did I go to scam? I also don't know it's a scam, okay? You know, when you don't know what's a scam, you just do, you know, and young, you know, when you are young and you're hungry, anything that makes money is always nice. So I've done so many, you know, and so my early days, I've been doing a lot of this network marketing. Then it came to a point that I also, because after some time, I don't see much results. Some are scams, so some I lost some money. I have also went through a journey of disillusionment. So I disillusion and I think of things like silly things, you know, like maybe network marketing is not for me, you know, MLM is not my cup of tea. So I went into other businesses. Like for example, I went into printing because I came from Xerox company and I went into printing, I went into publishing, you know. But let me tell you this, if you think network marketing is hard, wait till you try traditional business. That's 100 times worse than any network marketing that you will ever do. Okay, so I've been involved, but I'm very blessed in a sense that I've good people with me. I've got good clients, good support. Like some of you all know my brother and some people. So my printing business is still running until now. I literally let my brother to run it. Making good money because we don't really have expenses, so it covers a lot of things. But I still find my passion in network marketing. The reason is not because of, to be very frank, okay, I'm a bit different. Network marketing to me is not so much the product. Yes, the water is amazing, Kangen water. It's life-changing, you know. Some people, I mean, no health claims here, but some people have cancer, they drink, you know, cancer gone, they are still living, whatever it is. But to me, network marketing is very unique and I love it so much because to me, network marketing is my tool or my platform that gives me the power to change people's lives. That to me is more important. You can be selling soap powder, I don't care, okay? You can be selling, I came from one company that sell volcanic stone. Can you imagine people selling one volcanic stone for $100? People buying stone for $100 US? But it's not, I already told you, it's not about the product, it's about the people, the people, the people, the people. So to me, network marketing has always been my passion because I'm a people person. I like to speak, I like to inspire, I like to see another human being life improve because directly or indirectly because of me. I like that, okay? So I somehow went back to network marketing. Tried a few more businesses in network marketing, didn't work out. And just before Kangen, I went into the one I told you, that stone business, right? That was the company that made me my millions. And at the age of, my daughter was born when I was 30. So I think at the age of 32, 33, I became financially free. And at 33, I'm retired. So can you imagine you retire at the age of 33? When I mean retirement, I don't mean sitting on a rocking chair looking at the sunset, okay? Okay, when I mean retirement is there's enough money in my bank that can last me 100 years without me working anymore. And I'm debt free. My cars, my house, everything is paid off, okay? That's my meaning of retirement. So at the age of 33, I was already retired, you know, and I was doing that business, but I knew that business was not going to last, okay? Because you can somehow smell the scam in a business when, if you really know how to calculate the plan, you will know whether it's a scam or a long term. The company was literally a long-term, it was a genuine company until they decided to be a scam company. You know, sometimes things like this happen. That's why I said network marketing is an art. You must know how to look at the business. All right. But anyway, another day. So when I knew and I smelled that the company is not going to last, but I was still making tons of money. My downlines, my network was still making a lot of money. I was like, Wow. Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Joshua got excited. Okay, anyway, so then that's around that time I was like literally asking God, I said, hey God, you put me into this, you gave me my millions. I'm so happy, but for certain reason, I knew this is not going to last. God, please help me out of this situation. Give me something, give me something to look at, And so happened, seriously, so happened around that time. A friend of mine, my friend from this pendant, from this stone company, called me and introduced me Kangen. At that point of time, Kangen wasn't even in Malaysia. I still remember because most of y'all know Samsia. So I think Samsia organized a Kangen event in a hotel. He got his upline, our upline PA Chan from Cambodia to come to do a demo. And he engaged my friend, the late Andrew Wee, to be the photographer for the day. And Andrew, being the Andrew, my good friend, Andrew, as a photographer, he's not just a photographer, he's a photographer come opportunist. So while he's taking photos, he saw the product, it's so amazing, he saw the plan. So he knew this is something really special. So then he called me and we met up in our old network marketing office and he passed me a DVD. Some of y'all have seen it before. It's called the Pat Boone DVD. How many of y'all seen the DVD? Can you show hands or something? Have y'all seen the DVD? Bob Gridelli did it with Pat Boone, So I actually saw that. I took that DVD and guys, at that point of time when he gave me the DVD, it was nothing on it. Okay, it's blue in color. So I was like, at the back of my mind, I thought this guy is, like dirty old man trying to give me some pornography video or something, So, but anyway, it was the Pat Boone DVD. So I played the video, then my mother was standing behind me, my late mother. And I still remember her saying, it says, hey son, do you know this guy? Pat Boone is very elderly right now, right? I think probably he's in his 90s or 80s or something. Pat Boone is a very popular singer during my mother's era. So my mother was saying, hey, son, you know this guy? I said, no, I don't know. He says, this is Pat Boone. Wow. So I was like, wow, not bad. Huh? This company has a superstar in promoting the product, you see. So I said, okay. So I looked into it, nobody has a machine yet. We cannot try the water. The best part is the person who introduced me, the late Andrew, he didn't have the money to buy the machine. So after he showed me the video, I called him. I wanted to buy, and he tell me don't buy. I was like, hey, what's the deal here? You show me this thing. Now I want to buy. You said don't buy. He said, Gary, I don't have the money to buy yet. So if you buy, I cannot be your upline. Oh gosh. So it's like, I said, Andrew, you showed me something good. I want to get the water for my mother because my mother was coughing a lot. I don't care how you find the money. You better go and find a way to buy it because I want to buy this. I told him, I told him I need to get this. I want to get this, So cut the long story short, I got the machine. But prior to getting the machine, I was invited by Andrew to attend the first or the second Kangen demo in the hotel in Mid Valley here in Malaysia. And while I was seeing the demo, and then of course before that, Sam showed me the plan. I tell you, that is the worst plan that I've ever seen. No, don't blame Sam because he's new. I'm also new. So he also don't know what he's talking about. I also don't know what I'm looking at, But through what he showed me, I knew, okay? I knew Kangen is a multi-level marketing business. There's no two ways about it. I know because he was showing me the circles. So, okay, because to me, I like MLM business. I don't know about you guys, but I love MLM business. As long as you give me a good company, good product, good plan, stable, it's the best, to me, it's the best business on earth. no other business comes near to a network marketing business, as far as I'm concerned, all right? So I saw it, okay, it's an MLM. Then they invited me to the presentation in a hotel. I saw the presentation, and then I still remember, because at that point of time, I was still a top leader in the stone company. Remember the stone company? So I cannot show my face. I was seated right at the back. I don't even want people to know me, to see me, you know. But I still remember when they were showing that thing, I was playing with my phone. And I put it into Google. I said, Kangen, Malaysia, nothing come out. Kangen, Asia, nothing come out. And I told myself, it is now or never. Somebody is going to make this so big in Asia, this thing is going to explode. Why must that somebody be somebody? Let that somebody be me. I told myself this because it's very difficult to find a company. At that point of time, it's already 37 years old, but nobody has heard of it. The product is used by all the celebrities, as most of y'all know now. I said, how come a company that old, great product, and when I saw the marketing plan, it's amazing, nobody is doing it in Asia. At that point of time, there's a little activity going on in US, you know, like Romy, JV and all that. But in Asia, nothing. Thailand, nothing. Philippines, nothing. Cambodia, nothing. Vietnam, nothing. Malaysia, nothing. Indonesia, nothing. India, nothing. China, nothing. So I told myself, this is my golden opportunity. I'm going to conquer Asia. Okay. And I still remember, I asked Sam Sia, I said, Sam, what is the highest rank in Kangen? Those days, nobody talks about 6A, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. No, everybody is only 6A. Everybody talks about Kangen, the highest rank, 6A. So he says, Gary, the highest rank is 6A. So I say, okay, how do I get to 6A? He said, you need 100 group sale. That's all I need to hear. The next thing, I was going out there telling everybody, I joined in April. I started doing my business in early May. So May, June, July, August. I hit 6A, 100 machine in August. That means I made it in 4 months. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what's antioxidant. I don't know what. I even told, in my early days, I told people to drink strong acid. By right, it should be drink strong Kangen when you have some health, really serious health issues. So I told people, I don't know anything, but I know one thing. I'm going to hit 6A. And I go out and tell everybody. I tell them so passionate. I say, and people really think I'm crazy. Because no office, nothing, no easy payment. People have to pay cash to Hong Kong and wait 7 days for the machine to arrive. And yet I'm telling people, this business is so easy. Everybody will line up to join me. Can you see? I purposely play with them. Can you see the line? And there's no line there. You know, I said, can you see the line there? Can you see that line? People lining up to join me. People throwing money at me. People will open I will conquer Asia. I'll be the #1 in it. That's me. That's how I did it. In 4 months, with 3 direct sale, I made 100 machines. So there's a secret in it, okay, guys? I'm not a Superman. But there is a secret, which today I will reveal the secret to y'all. So that's my early days prior to doing Kangen, Olive.
Okay, Gary, wow. That's already amazed us about your story. I like you see that, wow, there's a big line, but there's like, you know, is it maybe I think that's what we have to do now is the goal, or you need to have a big picture about your business, the Kangen business, isn't it, Gary?
Yes, true.
Yeah. Next one, Gary. So, what are you accomplished in Kangen business so far?
Okay, so most of y'all know, I joined in April, started doing the business in early May, made 6A in 4 months by August. 1 year later, I became 6A2. 1 year later, I became 6822. 1 year later, I became 6823. And then about 3 years later, I became 6824. Up to now, I am it took me about it took me about 6 years. 6 years, yeah, 6 years to be a 6823-5. And of course, now I'm in the business in the last 11, April will be my 11 years. So some of my accomplishment is of course, the number one in Malaysia is Sam, my upline. He's the first to become a 6A. I'm the second. And following that, 6A2, he's also the first, I'm second, you know. Then I believe me and my team is the first to open up Thailand. Okay. Thailand open up, and I'm very happy. Some of the biggest accomplishment, for example, way back in 2012, I can see 2 Filipino ladies, mabuhay, beautiful ladies over there. When I started the Philippine market way back in 2012, can you imagine the whole of Philippines only doing 30 machines or less every month, 30 machines or less. And I knew something was wrong. Why? Because, hello, Filipino, they are born with amazing singing and talking and people skill. That to me. How do I know that? Because I used to do the stone business. The number one team in the whole world is the Filipino team. They were all over the world. They were in Philippines, they were in America, they were in Europe. I can't find a place where you can't find a Filipino, okay? Maybe you can still find a Filipino in Mars, right? So when I went there in 2012, nobody was doing the business correctly, promoting it, you know, and I told my friend John, okay, John is now one of the top leaders in Philippines that brought in the last 10 years, brought in close to 80,000 machines. Can you imagine? Just one guy got me 80,000 machines in the last 10 years. It's crazy, I'm telling you. If you know how to do this business correctly, you will get the result that I'm getting as well. Okay, anyway. So I told John, I said, John, Malaysia is 30 million people. Philippines has 100 million people. And you guys are doing 30 machines a month. Something is wrong somewhere. Come on, John. Let's do it correctly. And that's how we started. So by the time I started at 2012, within 2.5 years, the Philippine market was hitting 100 machines. And at its height, Philippines was doing 1,000 machines a month, close to 2,000. Okay, I was traveling all the way from as high as Apari down all the way to Davao. You know, we were conquering the whole of Philippines. They moved office from Makati. Now they have a brilliant office in BGC. So we are the first to rock the Philippines market. And not forgetting now, the hottest craze is Cambodia. Okay, some of my team, my downlines are there. Guys, if you are from Cambodia, just put on the chat button Cambodia. So, you know, we know where you are from. You know, I'm so proud of this group of people. No office until today. Okay, the last time I know they hit 200 machines a month. You know, they're going to hit 300 shortly, you know. So, and started with 10. So that's the reason when Olive told me today is going to be a small group, I told Olive, I'm not bothered about the initial numbers. Okay, Alexander the Great started with 1. He conquered Asia. All right, so it doesn't matter. Okay, as long as you have the right idea, the right strategy, the right mission, the vision, your heart is good, you conquer the world, right? You have good people with you, you conquer the world. So I'm very proud of my Khmer team in Cambodia. They are simply amazing. We just made 2 6A 2-3 in Cambodia. Can you imagine a country with no office until today? I'm super proud of them. And then another country that we started is Vietnam. Way before way before you see the Vietnamese trend today from America and all that, way before they started, I went into the Vietnamese market way back in 2020, I think it's also around 2012, 2013. We have offices in Ho Chi Minh City, and through the Vietnamese team that we built, it spread on to Australia, and I'm so happy to say, you guys are simply amazing, the Australia team. Oh, so proud of y'all. In Australia, we developed, as you all know, last month, Win became the first 6823 in our team from Australia. So I'm so proud of her. And I'm very sure Olive and all of y'all will also break record, break history, you know. So many, okay. Some we opened, but we don't have the right partners. So it did not really made it big, but it's still a big success to me. Like, for example, India, we tried, the time hasn't come, but I am now today, I got my India vision back again because we have Ajit sitting there. Ajit, I don't know, but you are going to be the one rocking the whole India, okay? You're probably going to be bigger than the Ambani brothers. Yes. And another one is we also started Dubai in the Middle East, and Oman. Oman, we, for certain reason, total stranger, came to one of my leaders' shop, Super Lee, end up within about 3 to 4 years. So 200 over machine became the first 6A in Oman. And so many, okay. Norway, some of y'all know I have a group in Norway. Guys, do y'all agree? If y'all agree that this is the best business in the world, either you raise your hand or you put a 1 on the chat button. Can you imagine, guys? Let me see. How many of y'all agree? Do y'all agree? Put your hands up. It is the, yeah, I can see the hands. High school graduate, no business background, nothing. And yet, if I were to check back approximately, I have earned close to 25,000 US dollars from Norway, a country that I've never even set my foot on before. Tell me if this is the best business in the world. I've never been there. High school graduate, no business experience, 25,000 US dollar from this country alone. I'm telling you, and growing, and every day still making. So guys, I'm telling you this, you are in the right, if you are sitting there, you are in the right place at the right time. The only question I have for you is, are you willing to press the ignition button so that your car start to move? If you don't, you can have a Ferrari and it's still sitting on its spot. Okay, so it is now your question whether you want to move it. So that's roughly my accomplishment. But more important, Olive, I just want to add something is my biggest accomplishment that a lot of people never think about, and to me is the greatest accomplishment, more than all these countries that I opened, the number of 6As or 6A2 there. The accomplishment that I feel that I'm even more proud of is me and my team, the Kangen Power team, has been doing every month a charity project. Okay, so what we do, we collect money from our members. It doesn't matter. It starts at 10 Malaysia ringgit, which is only 3 Aussie dollar. And it's up to you. You want to give $10, $50, $100, it's up to you. We have been doing this, and then we get all this money. We buy all the groceries that the home needs. We go to either an old folks home, orphanage, or a spastic center. And we have been doing this non-stop every month for the last 70 months. Every single month, except the last 1 year in the COVID, we can't do it. But that to me, Olive, is my greatest accomplishment, because I feel that although it's not big, I mean, I'm not like Bill Gates donating billions, but I feel that we are able to give something back. So that is our project that we do. Yesterday we did one. I'm sure some of you all saw it on Facebook. So I'm very happy. These are small things that really makes me, when I wake up, you know, going for my morning walk, I feel so blessed. You know, I feel that, you know, I would like to live to 200 years, not because I want to drive another Lamborghini, but I feel that if I know that through my existence, I can make somebody happier, I feel nice. I feel good. I feel I've done something. I've done something for my boss up there, you know, Almighty God, right? Yeah. So that's some of my accomplishment, Olive.
Yeah, wow, that's great, Gary. I'm agreeing. Applause from our team here. Wow, that's I think is more interesting. Every question now will be increased with more interesting word golden nuggets from you, Gary. So I'm agree with you about like whatever amount that we can giving sharing with people. That's still a great something great to like help people. That's also like me and Danny we do. We're so blessed doing this Kangen business. Before that's the first when we start, we already like promised to both of us every single machine that we sold is some of the money is go to the charity. So we're so blessed that's how many like we like now can support whoever like need that. So I'm pretty sure like team in here doing the same as well, and also like you all guys now join in the Zoom meeting now. So the next question, before I will ask Gary this next question, be prepare your pen and paper, because this will be a lot of again golden nugget Gary will sharing to us. And then we also can pick up that one. We can apply in our journey in Kangen business. So Gary, so what is your advice to people who wants to earn passive income in Kangen business?
Okay, now, okay, guys, all the things that I was talking just now was more for leisure. It is serious business right now, okay? So right now it's serious. Are you all ready for action? For if you are, raise your hands. Yes, do some clapping. And to my fellow people on Zoom, if you are, say ready. Type the word ready so I know that you are ready, okay? Because this is serious, okay? This part is all about serious. And this part, if you do it right, guys, I'm going to tell you all this once again. If you do this part right, you do it one time. You don't need to do it right all the time. You just do this part right one time and your life is set forever. Just like me now. One time, 11 years ago, my life is set forever. You know, I wake up every day not needing to think about money anymore. Ever again. Okay? Just yesterday, somebody just brought me to see a property selling for Aussie dollar 1.5 million condo, but really ultra modern, in KL. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah. So I'm telling you this, all right? Now, before I answer that question, Olive, first and foremost to my fellow participants in Olive's house, as well as my fellow Zoom participant, I want you all to know this. First and foremost, you need to accept what is the business of Kangen. You need to accept that. Okay. So there are many types of businesses. There are retail business. There are wholesale business. There are I don't know. There are the normal traditional business. There are online marketing business. There are affiliate program business, whatever. But I want to tell you all right now and be very, very clear. You may want to write this down. Kangen or Energic is a network marketing business. It's a MLM, multi-level marketing business, period. And stop arguing over whether it is or it is not. Listen to me right now. It is. If anybody in Kangen, even the big top level distributor that you idolize and he says, no, it is not, don't believe him. Believe me, okay? Why? Because when you look at the Kangen plan, it is a MLM plan. If you still want to doubt it, then it is your choice. If you don't get, and if you do the action that is not according to this, then you will just not get the result. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that you are playing the game wrong. That's all. All right. So remember, Kangen is a network marketing business. It's a multi-level marketing, MLM business. Nothing wrong with MLM. All right. Don't listen to a lot of people. Oh, it's a scam. It's a pyramid. I always tell people the only pyramid I know is in Egypt. So if you really want to see pyramid, go to Egypt. You can't find pyramid in Japan. Have you seen a pyramid in Japan? No. So Kangen is not pyramid. Okay. Now, but of course, if you look at the structure, it looks like a triangle. But don't you think a corporate structure looks like that? CEO, senior managers, executives, workers. Doesn't look like pyramid. So if you really want to think Kangen is a pyramid, so is corporate work. So then you please go and tell the corporate officers you are running a scam, right? So anyway, I don't want to go too much on that. So number one, please accept that Kangen is network marketing, multi-level marketing. Number two, in any businesses, you need to know how to do the business. Am I right? In any career, whether you want to be a lawyer, doctor, accountant, dentist, pharmacist, you need to go through classes, lessons, okay? And in some cases, like as a doctor, that's why they have something called, what do you call that? Before they become a real doctor, it's like a practical work, you know, like maybe they have to spend 2 years or 3 years to do.
Houseman, Gary.
What do you call it, Swijin?
Houseman.
Houseman, yes, I like it. Wow, Swijin. Now I'm going to call you Dr. Swijin already.
I was a houseman before.
Oh, wow, amazing. So we have a doctor.
I didn't go through that too hard.
Houseman, yes, that's the name I'm looking for. Houseman. So why do you think, why doesn't a doctor from studying to be a doctor, and then next thing you know, you put him into an operating theater, the guy is going to die, man. Right? So he has to be a houseman, he has to have hands-on, he has to practice. And then guess what? He finally becomes a doctor. And making, okay, let's just say, I don't know how much a doctor is being paid in Australia, maybe, I don't know, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, whatever. And no freedom, no life, nothing. Just only money that he can use, right? And here in Kangen, you have a chance to make $1 million a year without working, having freedom, and you don't want to learn. That's the biggest problem a lot of people are facing. And they think that Kangen is a selling product, so they go out and sell, and then they sell and sell, and then they see, cannot do. Kangen is not a selling product business. Let me share afterwards, okay? So remember, in any business, you need to learn how to do it. Kangen, in a network marketing business, you also need to learn. You need to, if you are there with me in our KPT leadership seminar, I will do an exercise where I ask you to stand, turn your head to the left and do this. You know, I will ask you to delete all the old information you have. Because the problem is this. Have any one of y'all in Olive's room over there, have any one of y'all done insurance business before? Anybody? Anybody is an insurance agent? Anybody? There's one, right? There's one. Okay, I can't really see the person, but I think there's one.
Yes, one.
There's one. Okay. Do you agree? If you want to be an insurance agent, you cannot just tomorrow, I feel like selling insurance, I sell. You can't do that, right? What you need to do? You need to go for insurance course. You need to get the exam and get the license, right? Why do you think they want you to go through this? Because they want you to know how to do the business correctly. Correct? Now, here's the unfortunate thing. As far as network marketing is concerned, many companies, only a few companies have real classes, real training, real lessons to teach you how to do the business correctly. Very few. I know there are few, like in Amway, there's Network 21, Billbridge system, Dexter Yeager, Dream Chaser, yes, I know. Maybe other companies, yes. But unfortunately, in Kangen, no. The trainings that I see in Kangen is still very product focused. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. Nothing wrong with selling Kangen. Because Kangen is a good product, but you will never, ever, ever get a freedom life like what I'm getting and what Mr. Oshiro wants you to get. Always remember that. Mr. Oshiro doesn't want to have salesmen. Remember, if he want you to just sell Kangen machine, he would have put all the machines in Costco, Tesco, and all these hypermarket. He doesn't need you. He wants you to build the business of Kangen so that you can one day be like me, wake up every morning with $5,000 next to your bedside and you do anything and everything you want. That's what Mr. Oshiro wants for you with Kangen. Remember that, okay? Remember that clearly. Put it down in your notebook, write it down, okay? Kangen is not about how good you are in selling the product. Okay, I have some distributors, some top leaders, okay, in the Philippines. I don't want to mention name. At its height, okay, they are doing 1.7. They are making commission on the 1.7 million peso a month just selling machines, because these are very good calderologists. I thought it was cardiologists, you know, the doctors, but no, they told me calderologists. They are the ones selling pots and pans. Okay, these people can sell they can make commission 1.7 million peso. That's about 170. That's about 20, 40. Is about close to 30,000 USD a month just selling machine, selling the Kangen machine. Today, zero. Kangen is not about selling machine. If you want to sell, I'd rather you sell cars, Lamborghini, Ferrari, go and sell property, sell something big. Kangen is not for selling. Then you ask me a question, then what is Kangen? Okay, don't worry, I'm coming to it now. Are you all getting value, guys? If you are, give me some claps, write some things on the chat button there, value, you know. Because some of these things that I share, although it can be really challenging to your mind, because that's what you are not told before, but that's something that will change your life. Today could be a turning point in your life. Today could be you getting your freedom forever for the rest of your life and making all the money that you want. Okay, just like me. All right. Okay. So the question is, what is your advice? Oh, okay, the question is, what is your advice to people who wants to earn passive income in the Kangen business? Here are 6 points. Okay, here are 6 points. So please take note. But more important, again, today is not an entertainment session. Okay, if you just want to listen and forget it, I strongly recommend you don't do this session. Okay, go and watch a nice movie. Today's session is for me to transform your life. Today's session is for you to act so that 3 years' time, 5 years' time, you will be the one talking like me today to a new group of people who also want to get passive income in Enagic. Okay, before I share all this, Olive, can you help me to do something in your group there? Okay, can we all repeat this together? I can't hear you all, so you repeat in your own way. I want you all to repeat this with me. Okay, from now on, I want you all to remember this. Kangen equals passive income. Can we all repeat this together? 1, 2, 3. Kangen equals passive income. Yes. Before this, a lot of people, when they look at Kangen, what is Kangen? Alkaline water, microcluster, antioxidant, water machine from Japan, doctor, diabetes, cancer. No. Put it all away. Kangen equals passive income. From now on, okay? Nothing wrong. Again, I want to tell you, there's nothing wrong in selling the Kangen machine. Okay, you want to sell, go ahead. But if you really want the life like me, freedom, enjoying everything I want, and at the same time money come to me every minute of the day, then Kangen equals passive income. You have to accept this. Okay, you have to accept this, right? Okay, good. I can see Nase Kangen passive income, Kangen passive income. Okay, good. Okay, point number one. Okay, point number one. First, in order to make Kangen equals passive income, you want to enjoy this. First, you must make the product simple. You see, a lot of people put too much attention and focus on the product. That is not the main intention, my friend. Mr. Oshiro do not want to make Kangen doctors out of you or Kangen professor. That's not his intention. I still remember when I was invited to Orlando to be a speaker. Darling, when did we go to Orlando? 2013. Yeah. 13, right? And the distributors over there made a conference with something like 9 or 11 doctors talking about Kangen. You know how furious was Mr. Oshiro? He was mad, you know. He nearly wanted to come and shut down the whole conference. Kangen is not a medical thing, okay? Kangen is about changing people's lives, giving freedom to poor people to become rich. Somebody like me, no high education, but living the dream life. That's what Mr. Oshiro wants. He doesn't want to turn you into some doctor or some professor Kangen. No. Okay, so please make the product simple. So when I say make the product simple, just always remember, all you need to know is the water has antioxidant, alkalinity, microcluster. If people want to know more, send them the YouTube link, and that's it about the product. If they ask you things like, wow, what's the terahertz? Of course, if people want to know about the testimony, today, guys, not like when I started, today you have Google, you have YouTube. If they want to know about the diabetes, can just send them all the links, and that's about it, done. Okay? Make the product very simple. Okay? Don't be like, wow, you know, oh, terahertz, megahertz, and wow, like as if you need to pass a 2 million pages book in the Kangen water. Don't do that. All right? Make the product. To be very frank, if you ask me today, my knowledge about Kangen water, okay only. Anything more than that, I don't want to know. Please ask somebody. Please ask this. Please ask that. Or check out YouTube. Check out Google. That's not my department. Okay. So now, point number one. Please make the product simple. Okay. Make the product simple. Now, guys, I just want to tell you, due to time constraint today, I won't be giving my full-fledged training. But at the end of today's session, I will share with you 2 ways you can learn more about this and become a master, and then you achieve a great life. Okay, there are 2 ways at the end of today's session I will tell you. Okay, but today I'll just go through. It's just a go through only. All right. Now, okay, before I go on, are there any question on point number 1? Olive, are there any question on point number 1? Make the product simple. Anybody wants to question me on that or anything?
No, Gary. At the moment, all good. Yeah.
All good, huh?
Yes.
All right. Good. Number 2. So if you make the product simple, that means your focus, like you have 1 hour, you only spend 15 minutes on the product. Then you ask me a next question. Then Gary, what should I focus on? Now, here's the point. Okay, what you need to focus on. Be the master of the plan. I can tell you and I guarantee you this, through my years of experience, many people know about the product. They know nothing about the plan. I'm telling you. That's why I'm different. I know everything about the plan, but very little about the product. I'm very different. So if you ask, how come I become 6A in 4 months? Yeah, so because I'm the master of the plan. If you ask yourself this question, guys, if you are playing football today, don't you need to know the game very, very, very well? If you don't know the game, how to play, you can you imagine you score your own goal? Your own goalkeeper, you score your own goal. You'll be the biggest laughing stock in your team, right? So remember, if you want to play Kangen game to win, you must be the master of your plan. And I'm not just talking about 8-point plan, guys. Here's the mistake. A lot of people say, oh, I only know about 6823 when I get there. No, 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 no. If you know the whole picture, you will know how to build your structure from day one. And that, my friend, is very, very, very important. Because this foundation, when you build your empire later, you cannot rebuild this foundation. It is now or never. And that's the reason why a lot of people fail to do that. Because they don't learn, they don't come and attend training, and they think they know. They thought that Kangen is just selling machine. Wrong. Okay? You want small result? Yes, by all means. But you want a life of freedom like me? Then you have to do this. Okay? So be the master of the plan. Learn about the 6A. Okay? How to get the 8-point. Learn about the fastest way, not just how to get the 8-point, the fastest, easiest way to get 8 points. Now, you see a lot of people, when I ask them, what's your goal? How long you want to be a 6A? They usually tell me 1 year. Or some even worse, 3 years, become 6A. Now, nothing wrong with that. But because when they say 1 year or 3 years, is because they see themselves making 100 machines. It's definitely very hard. But when in my case, I told myself I'll be a 6A in 3 months. Why? Because I know who I want to get me the 100 machine, not me. Now, Kangen is a leverage business. Kangen is about you getting the right people in. Okay, it's not about selling machine in the first place. I can be selling, I already told you I used to sell stone before. Can you imagine one stone, 150 Aussie dollar stone? But it's not about the stone. If you can see beyond the product, you will be successful in Kangen. All right? Now, so be the master of your plan. Be really good. If you don't know, don't worry, guys. Those of y'all who are sitting in Ollie's room, right? If you don't know, don't worry. Okay, no baby is born to run or walk, right? Start doing it today. Okay, and the best way to know the plan is what? Do it. The more you show the plan to your friends, the better you be good at it. So how do I become a master of the plan? I tell you, when I started, I'm crazy. I'm the kind of guy very extreme. One day I can show 15 plan. Can you imagine? One day I can show 15 plan. Within 3 days, I've got no voice already because I talk like this. I don't talk like, okay, like no. I talk like as if I'm going to hit the $1 million lottery. So within 3 days, I lose my voice. But because of my intense, my excitement in showing, I become very good at it. I become the master of the plan. All right. So number 2, be the master of the plan. Not just 8-point, everything. Because when you can see everything until 6A23 and beyond, then you will know what you're working at. I already told the same thing I told Olive. I said, Olive, if I only going to say, Olive, come to Malaysia with all the restriction, with all the COVID and all the quarantine restriction. I said, Olive, come to Malaysia. I give you $100. Olive, what's going to be your answer, Olive?
No, I will not come.
Yeah, Olive will be thinking Gary is a cuckoo, crazy. Ask me to do all the crazy stuff and give me $100. You must be crazy, right? Now I say, Olive, how about $1,000? What's the answer?
No, still not.
All right. Hey, $1,000. This guy, cheapskate lah. 1,000. Do then I have to be quarantined some more. Olive, 10,000.
No, not really.
Not really, right? Still, see, no big deal. So you show 8-point. Yeah, some people see. Some more if the person is a CEO of a company, 8-point. What is this? Mickey Mouse. That's why a lot of people say soap powder business. Don't waste my time. Olive, 1 million US dollars. Come to Malaysia.
I'll go now, Gary. I'll get the ticket now.
You see that? Guys, a lot of people are not serious because what is Kangen? Mickey Mouse business. You know, when I talk to people, why people are so excited, I tell them make 10 million or $10 million USD 3 years. Come, do this business. I tell you, even Bill Gates may not be Bill Gates level. Maybe Bill Gates CEO may want to talk to me. What are you talking? Small money? Who wants to talk to you? Waste time. That's why a lot of people treat Kangen as a part-time housewife soap powder selling business. I'm telling you, same product, same plan, different talking, different result, different people. So I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing. Okay? So when I talk to people, my business, 10 million, 3 years, maximum 5 years, maximum 10 years, 10 million, 1 year, 1 million. Interested or not? Not interested, next. You are too small. Somehow I pinch them a bit. I think you are too small for me. Next. But in order for you to talk like this, you must be the master of your plan. If you don't know your plan, how to talk like this, you'll be like, you know, then people don't trust you. So remember, people will go to the extent if they see something worth doing. When I start at 100, 1,000, 10,000, Olive, 1 million, 1 million, I will do it. Ask yourself this question. What's your number? What's your number? Maybe you are not playing Kangen hard enough because to you, hey, Kangen, half of my salary, sure lah, nobody want to do. You try and look at Kangen business, 10 times your monthly salary. I think you don't sleep, also you do. Correct? All right. So remember. Okay, this is very important. Number 3. Remember I say this? Kangen is not a sales business. It's not about selling. You don't need to be a good salesman to be doing well in Kangen. But you need one skill. Anybody want to try? Okay, anybody want to try? If you get this answer correct, I will give you my book, which is $15 US for free. Somebody can write. You can write on the chat. You can also write on, or you can talk on Olive's group. Just raise your hand. Olive choose you. You give an answer. You don't need to be a good salesman, but you need to have one skill. Very powerful. This will give you all that you want in Kangen, the great life. Come on, give me an answer. I give you a free book, Gary Gan book, $15 US. Anybody want to try? Hey, don't worry. No, if you give wrong answer, Gary Gan won't fine you or penalize you.
Nelly, you want to answer?
Okay, come.
You have to have a good communication to the people.
Communication, yes, good, but not the answer I want. It is also right, Nelly. Also right, but not the answer I'm looking for. Okay, good try, Nelly. Congratulations. Anybody? Come on. Yeah, Suijin, raise your hands. Come, Suijin. Okay, before you answer, Suijin, give them a chances. Give them a chances. Okay, Suijin. Okay. Okay. Come on, try.
Ajit said is motivation.
Okay, correct, but not the answer I want, Ajit. You can only motivate when this part is done correctly. Motivation is correct. That's also one of the points here in my notes. But you need this first skill before you can motivate. Yeah, come. Anybody else?
Believe in yourself and share the really good Kangen water.
Okay. Now, Kangen equals passive income. You must talk about Kangen business. Kangen water, you will be selling Caldero. You will be the next Kangen Caldero. Okay? Now, okay, but that's another thing. Very near. Your answer is correct also, but not the answer I'm looking for.
Networking.
Come again?
Networking.
What networking? Very close already. Very, very close. There's one skill you need. Networking is very close. Very close. You are right already. Very close.
Confident.
Build a good relationship.
What is it?
Confident.
Confident. Okay, wait. I got some answer on the chat button first. Relationship. Correct, but not the answer. Right mindset. Be a good learner. Believe in yourself. You can do it. All answer is correct. Not the answer I want. Just now, Olive, what did you mention?
Confident.
Confident. Correct also. Not the answer I want.
Never give up.
There is one skill. There is one skill. Okay, I just give you an idea. This one skill, Cynthia Briganti is famous. I can tell you, she lousy salesperson. How to sell? Have you seen Cynthia do demo before? She thought nobody understand, but she got one skill that made her to become #1 in Energic today. She is the queen of Energic. One skill. That's this one skill.
Enthusiastic.
Okay. Yes. Answer but not the answer I want. Correct. Okay. Maybe let's Sui Jin try. Come, Sui Jin. Sui Jin, want to try?
You can unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Come.
I always say is a committed person to every day do the same thing, and then committed. That's
Okay,
most
committed.
important, committed.
Correct answer, but not the answer I want. Good answer. Good try, Sui Jin. Correct, but not the answer I want. This one skill. Okay. Okay, I open for 2 more. Anybody want to try 2 more? Hey, nobody want my book? Yeah.
Gary,
2 more. Yeah.
Gary from the floor here said that recruitment.
Rick, who said that?
Danny.
Whoa! Let's give Danny a big round of applause.
Share.
Fantastic. Danny, you are proud owner of the 7 golden secrets of a $1 million networker. I'll be publishing and launching this book this Monday. So all of y'all stand by. I'll give you one book signed by me. Okay, Danny? Congratulations. Yes. So don't be a salesperson. Be a fantastic recruiter. What's the difference? Recruiter and salesperson. Salesperson sell product. Recruit, I get business people. I'm a fantastic recruiter, I tell you. You can give me anything. I can get somebody to do what I do. Why? Because I thought about this. Can all of y'all do this same thing? Can all of y'all do this same thing? This is called what? Money. What's wrong? What's wrong in making money? You don't like money? Give it to me. If you don't like money, give it to charity. But I'm damn good at talking about this. All right. So when you are very good in talking about the vision, about the plan, about the freedom, people will join you. It doesn't matter what you sell, actually. Okay. So happen Kangen is water machine. Tomorrow, if Kangen sell Tupperware, I will still make $1 million. If Kangen sell biscuit, I will still sell $1 million. I'll still make $1 million because I show people the vision. Network marketing is about selling people the dream, the vision, the freedom. The product is just a byproduct. Because why we must have a good product or a product is because we are not a scam company. We are not a money game company. We are a legitimate business with a product. But the objective of doing this product is to give people an opportunity to transform their life. Freedom. That's why in Energic, you have the three health, right? Physical, financial, freedom, life freedom, spiritual, peace of mind, freedom, right? Why don't you think Oshiro put the 3 health in Energic? Product health, physical health, physical health, physical health. Why don't he say all three is physical? No. He wants you to enjoy financial, and the last one, which is the most important, peace of mind. You can only have peace of mind if your money comes to you automatic. How to have peace of mind if this month I make 10,000, next month 0, third month 5,000, fourth month 0? How to have peace of mind? Peace of mind means every day when I wake up, there's $1,000 next to me. And that's what I'm enjoying. You can too, but you must change your mind. From now on, Kangen equals passive income. To my fellow Filipinos who are listening right now, use Kangen to bring home the OFW. Why must people leave their family to work far away in some godforsaken country like, let's say, Kuwait, when they can make millions in Kangen and have freedom to be with their family? So Kangen is not about alkaline water. Please get that thing out of your head. Kangen is about bringing home a OFW to be back with the family. That's Kangen. Remember, we are not here to sell a product. We are here to liberate people to get their freedom. Break them free from the jail of their work. Okay? There's a saying, salary is what they pay you. Salary is the bribe they pay you to forget about your dreams. So you became a slave to the job. Why? So Kangen is your tool to break free from this slavery. All right. So Kangen is far from alkaline water. All right. So if anybody tells you Kangen is alkaline water, they are only 10% correct. All right. Then, okay, you want to start to remember, don't be a salesperson, be a good recruiter. Means when you talk about being so how to be a good recruiter, a very quick one, as I say, the full training, I'll announce it at the end of today's session. How to be a good recruiter is you need to show them the plan. You can't show a product and be a good recruiter, because when you only show product, you will end up be a salesman. You only sell a product. The reason why you need to show the plan is because you want to show them why they need to be doing what you are doing. You want to show them why they need to be doing the Kangen business, not buy a Kangen product. There's a big difference. Buy a Kangen, do a Kangen. Buy a Kangen, do a Kangen. I don't need money to do a Kangen, but I need $5,000 to buy a Kangen. That's a big difference, okay? So if anybody tells you, I want to do Kangen, I got no money, good, I want, because you don't need money to do Kangen. Okay, again, these things I will teach during my big course at the end of the session. I will share with you all. All right. So the other point to get passive income is you must also be good at inviting and promoting events. Number one, you yourself must attend events. Why? Because you want to learn. You need to be learning all the time. Every day I'm learning. You come to my house, I got a lot of books. Not just only from Kangen, from a lot of different, you know, from mindset books, Tony Robbins type of book, Jim Rohn, other MLM books. You know, you have to keep learning. First and foremost, you must be on a learning process. Number two, you must also be very good in bringing your team to learn with you. If you are the only one learning, that's the problem. You are a salesman. You are not a networker. You are not a network. You can't get freedom. You are a salesman. Salesman has always got to sell the product to survive. That's all, period. So in our business, so very simple. You want to know you are successful or not? It doesn't matter big or small. Like what Olive is doing now. She is already successful and on the road to success. You know why? Because she already have 11 people there. The last thing you want is you go and attend an event and you got nobody to bring. You know, this is a telltale sign that person is a salesperson, because he always tell me, Gary, you know what? It's very difficult to bring people. And I tell them, actually, it's not difficult. The problem is because you have been selling machine, you have been selling product. Why would a user of your product want to go and attend a training, sit there for 3 to 5 or 8 hours when their only objective is to use your product? They are not, you have never recruited them. You sold them a product. So you must understand the big difference between recruitment and selling. So if you are good at recruiting, when you attend an event, you will definitely have people behind you. You will have people following you because these people want the result that you also want. These people want the freedom, the great life, passive income, good health, mindset. They want everything. So if you ask them to attend an event, they will attend because that's what they want. They are not just here to drink a water. If I just want to drink Kangen water, why should I go and attend any event? I might as well see a nice movie. Remember? So you must be very good, okay? Good at invite. Make sure you attend a lot of events. If you read a good book, make sure that book reaches all your people. If you see a nice video, you can ask Olive. Olive knows. When I see a nice video, I make sure that video is seen by my people. When I read a nice book, when I read a good book, I make sure my people knows about the book I read. When I go to an event, I make sure my people knows that event I'm going. I will also encourage them. You can't force them, obviously, but you need to keep inviting people. Events are where some people has the transformation. Some people are stuck. Some people not interested in the business. But because of the event, something that happened in the event, they got excited. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's no statistic, but things like this happen every time. So you need to do that, all right? Number 5. Somebody mentioned about motivation just now. So it's very important. Number 5, you must be a motivator or at least an inspiring person. Now, you see, a lot of people always think, guys, listen. A lot of people always think you need to talk like some Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, or Gary Gan to be a motivator. No. Please take that away from your head. Everybody is different, okay, guys? You don't need to be like me, okay? Do you know, even as a failure, you can be a great motivator? Do you know that? You can tell people 10 things not to do because you have tried it and you failed. And you are also a motivator. But you need to motivate your people all the time because you want to have passive income in Kangen. Your money, your income must not come from you. It must come from your people. So you must do whatever it takes for your people to be high all the time. Their feeling, their mindset, their excitement must be high all the time. Of course, cannot be always, but most of the time. You have to play that role. Remember, I mentioned again, if you want passive income in your Kangen business, your income must not only come from you. Maybe small percentage. Direct sale, small percentage. Your majority of your income must come from your people. If your income going to come from your people must be high. Their momentum, their excitement, their feeling, their emotion must be high. So you must somehow be good in motivation. If you are not good in motivation, so you say, Gary, sorry, I'm a not good motivator. I'm not good in motivation. So how? Don't worry. That's not the end of the world. Find somebody who is good and do the job for you. So whatever it is, you must have motivation in your group. If you don't have, your group will die. That's all. Imagine you born baby out and you don't take care of the baby will die. I'm telling you. And we are in the people business. People have emotion. You know, everybody, sometimes they are high, sometimes they are low. Okay, if they're high, good. Push them some more. Recognize them more. You know, give them more bullet, they're high. But when they're low, you must do something, make sure that to bring them up. If not, one day, even you want to do, they also don't want you already. It's what I call game over. They maybe have go do other thing already. Even whatever you want to do to them, they don't want to listen. It's game over, it's dead. Okay, so you better make sure you are good. Then you have to be of course, if you can, is the best. Remember, I've never seen a leader that cannot motivate or cannot speak. So some people say, Gary, I want to be a leader, but I don't want to public speaking. No, sorry. It comes with the job. I want to be a swimming instructor, but I don't like to swim. Sorry, you must swim. Okay, so you want to be a leader, you must learn to motivate, you must learn to speak. Again, you don't have to be like me at the beginning, but you can learn. Okay, be you, original. Okay, some people don't have to talk so aggressively, they talk normal, but they have their way of talking. Okay, motivate your people. Okay, and last but not least, actually there are a few. As I said, the big training that I do, please come and attend and you will get the full thing. All right. Number 6, which is the last one here today. Always have a big heart if you want to have passive income. You see, passive income is a very tricky thing, you know, because it plays a lot with your emotion. Okay. There are a lot of times when you have a choice to choose A or B, what you choose. So what I mean by to have a big heart. Okay. As a leader, if you really want to have passive income, please be okay to earn small money. Let your new people make big money. What I mean by that? You see, everybody comes into your business. Everybody also want to make money. Do you agree? If you agree, you put agree on the chat button, or if you agree, show your hands. Okay, everybody want, right? Everybody also want to make money. You want to make money, your downline also want to make money. All want to make. But you as a leader, it's just like your papa, mama, okay, your father. When you only got one bread, and then when times are hard, you eat the bread or you give your children. You must ask this question. It's not easy answer. It's not easy answer. But if you know the big picture, you will know. When times are hard and you have this small little bread, you eat it yourself or you give your children. You must think. Now, I don't expect in the MLM world that you give everything, your downline, and then you starve. No. Always remember, I always say this, big leaders make small money from big volume. New players, new distributor make big money from small volume. Then everybody then your business will be long term. So I give you a same example. I give you an example. Let's say me and my downline. And maybe this downline also out of my 8 point, not in my 8 point. This downline could be Olive. Olive is easily 13 levels from me, or maybe more, maybe 15 or 16. Olive is so far from me. Let's say I'm with Olive. And I'm with Olive, and then we meet somebody, let's say in the park, let's say in the park. And then I start talking to that person about freedom, about life, about Kangen. Then the person got excited. Now, if you put that person, and if I put that person under me, sure, I make everything. 8 point, everything I make, I will love it. But if you really want passive income, and this is what I do. Now, there is no hard and fast rule in this particular point. I'm just telling you what I do that got me my blessing, that got me my great result today. There are some people who may disagree and they do other things with their own reasoning. They are right also. I don't want to comment about, but I'm just sharing with you my way of looking at things, okay? So in my case, I talk everything and the person is interested and Olive is with me. I will say, Olive, take this customer. I don't even want anything. Take this customer, because whatever it is, I will be blessed with certain amount, small amount. If it works out, I will be blessed with small amount. Maybe $20, $30. It doesn't matter. That's my style. Okay, 2 reasons why I do that. Number 1, you see, a lot of people don't understand this. When you take something on your own, you have to do the work. Always remember. When I take the customer on my own, I have to do the work. I don't want that. I already told you, if you come to my big training, which I'll announce later, you will understand, okay, how to make money in Kangen without working. That is the golden philosophy of passive income. Kangen equal passive income is golden philosophy is how to make money in Kangen without working. So you see, if I take on the customer, I have to work. When I have to work, because I only have 24 hours a day, my playtime will be used for work time. Yes, I can make the money, but my playtime will be used for work time. I don't want. Remember how to make money from Kangen without working. That is the golden philosophy. So, but when I pass the thing to Olive and she's new. Of course, Olive is new. She's so happy. She's so excited because she will enjoy all the financial benefit. I'm okay. I get $20. Okay lah. That is the mindset. So those people who know me, I'm always like that. When I go to the Philippines, I talk to an Uber driver. He's interested. I get my guys to follow. I can also get him to sign under me. Can you imagine the hassle? I need to stay in Philippines for the next 6 months. No, I don't want. Okay. I go to Indonesia, I go to Vietnam, I go to Cambodia. I talk to anybody, somebody who wants it, I give it to my people. So it's just like, if you have something good, you have only one bread, and times are hard, I let my children eat the bread. So what I'm trying to say is something like this, okay? So but of course, please don't, if your downline is not the active one, please don't give that prospect to that person. Remember, there's a criteria who you must give to. If you give to somebody that's not active and sleeping or not capable to do, then you are finding for trouble. Don't do that. Some people worse. Some people give that sale under that person and he himself has to do it. That is called stacking. So you come for my training, my big training, I will teach you why we don't stack in this business. Okay, there's a reason. We tell our people don't stack in the business. All right, so these are my 6 points of what is my advice to people who wants to earn passive income in Kangen. Any questions so far? Olive, on your side. Any question?
With this matter, all good, Gary. Maybe later on. I have,
Okay.
yeah.
So everybody understand what I'm talking, not too fast.
All good. They say all good. Yes. Everyone good. Yeah.
Suijin, you put your hands up. Is it you have a question for me, Suijin?
Yeah, Gary. Can you repeat the 2 reasons? I miss out that the 2 reasons. Okay, big leaders make small money from big volume. So what are the 2 reasons? Can you just make a simple repeat? Thank you.
Oh, okay. The 2 reasons are very simple. If you put, let's say you are with your downline and you take the customer on your own instead of you give your downline. Of course, your downline must be the active ones. I'm talking active. If not active, don't do it, because your downline will just inherit the customer and not do anything. That's worse. Let's just say there's an active one. Let's say like Olive, active, I know. So let's say I'm in Australia, I'm in Perth, and I'm let's say with Olive in the park. Then I meet somebody. Then I talk to that person about Kangen. The person interested. I will pass that sale to Olive. Even Olive is out of, because I don't have to do the work. So remember, Kangen equals passive income. The golden rule is, how can I make money from Kangen without working? That's the golden rule.
Okay, Gary, I think I got you. I got the point. I just I got the point of what go through everything you said just now.
Yeah.
Just to clarify. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Suijin. So Olive, I think I've covered the question on my advice on people who wants to make
Okay, so thanks so much, Gary. Is wow, that's so good. I wrote down, and everyone here is also wrote down that what you just deliver, like giving us the golden nuggets. Really good, so good, Gary.
Thank you.
The next one, Gary. So, what are some mistakes people make in the Kangen business that prevents them from making passive income?
Okay.
You can
So
give
good.
and clarify. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So the first question just now was what must you do? Now is the answer is what you must not do. So it's the total opposite. All right. So you see, guys, can I ask you a question? Do you think Kangen give passive income? That's my question. How many of y'all think Kangen give passive income? Okay, if you're on the chat, just put there yes if you think Kangen got passive income, and yes, right? Everybody says yes, right? Nase says yes. Okay, so every one of y'all thinks that Kangen has passive income. Okay, good. You see, the interesting thing is this. Why won't you get passive income when Mr. Oshiro wants to give it to you? Then a lot of people ask me, or a lot of people say, Gary, because we don't know how. Gary, I try, but I'm not getting. Gary, maybe you are good. Maybe you are good in talking. Maybe you are good network. Maybe you something lah. Maybe you are out of this world. You are alien. Whatever, No, it's not true. Mr. Oshiro designed the plan for you to achieve passive income. The only thing Mr. Oshiro didn't do, he didn't tell you how. So he already designed the plan. You can see what. You can see the plan. 682, don't even talk about. Okay, first and foremost, if you look at the 8 point, your income is not only from direct sale, your indirect sale, you are getting paid up to 8 point, number one. Then you go to 682. Every group sales in your group, you get $20, $25. You're getting paid passive income. Then after that, you go to 682-3. Every month, 5,000, 10,000, then dash 4, 10,000, dash 5, 15,000, dash 6, 20,000, dash 7, 40,000. All these are already showing you Mr. Oshiro want to give you passive income. Question, how? The only thing is Mr. Oshiro never tell you what you must do. That's the thing. Okay? So you are very lucky, guys. I'm not bragging, but because it so happened, I am in this world. I'm in this industry. I know how. And that's the reason why I'm sharing with you all. In order for you to enjoy the passive income in Enagic, you must do some things and you must not do certain things. I remember my mentor used to tell me, Gary, success in life is very simple. You just need to know what you need to do, what you don't do. And then you go and do as much as you can what you need to do. And for heaven's sake, don't do what you are not supposed to do. Then you're successful. That's all. In life, it's like that. Don't do what you are not supposed to do and do as much as you can the things that you're supposed to do. All right. So here's the point. First, okay, what are some mistakes people make in Kangen business that prevents them from getting? Number one, focus too much on the product. You know why? Let me tell you why. Everybody that comes into Kangen, the first thing that they see, what do you think it is? Guys, give me some answer. The first thing that anybody comes into Kangen, what is the first thing they see? You can also put your answer on the chat button.
Machine, Gary.
Yeah, that's correct. Anybody see Gary Gan's face when they come to Kangen? So everybody that comes into Kangen saw a water machine. And everybody has been programmed in their head from a small kid to adult in business is to sell a product. That's actually the biggest problem is not even MLM or not MLM. The biggest problem is everybody has been programmed to work for money. Nobody says, okay, when you grow up, you can sleep until anytime you want, and every day money will come to you. Nobody tells you that. Okay. Everybody says, hey, you don't go and get a job, you got no money, go and get a job. So everybody is always thinking of how to work to make money, work to make money, work to make money, trading time for money. That's the biggest problem. So with this style of programming, when they come to Kangen, and then they see this, they saw a water machine. Then after that, they saw the 8-point plan, which means when they sell a machine, they get commission. So what they do, they become the best Kangen salesman in town. After 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, they got nobody to sell to. They sell other things. Is this what's happening to everybody? Yeah, it's normal, but it's not normal. Hello. This is a fact of life, but it's not normal. So Gary Gan is trying to tell you here, okay? Don't focus on the product. Seriously, you may think that Gary is telling you something is so different, but I'm telling you this, don't focus on the product. It so happened Kangen is a water machine. If Kangen is selling biscuit, I will also make $1 million, I'm telling you. It's nothing to do with the product. Yes, we need a good product. I don't deny it, but you don't need to be, okay, I mean, all of you all drive a car, right? Do you know what quality, like what quality of the seal bearing the car is made of? You don't need all that kind of information. You don't need to know. If ever you want to know about Kangen product, just remember Kangen is 3 things: alkaline, microcluster, and antioxidant. Done already. Everything else, just send a YouTube link. That's it. Okay, don't try to be a Kangen doctor. Okay, please. Of course, nothing wrong. If your passion, maybe your passion is to be a Kangen doctor, you want to know the art, the science of the water and all that. If that's your passion, please by all means do it. Okay. But I'm not telling you that you should not. I'm just saying that this is what people do that prevents them from getting passive income in Kangen. That's it. All right. Number 2, they do not know the plan, or they don't even know the plan at all. How are you going to recruit somebody when you don't know the plan? You think about this. You want to get somebody to see $1 million in Kangen, and you don't know the plan. You don't know how the money come. You don't know how, and you're telling people, hey, you know what? Hey, come and do Kangen with me, can have passive income. Then the guy say, okay, show me how to get passive income. And you have no clue. You are clueless. I think the guy is going to run far. Oh. How can you show anybody about passive income when you don't even know the plan? So guys, again, be an expert of the plan. Okay? Be an expert of the plan. Every first Tuesday of the month, there is a business presentation on Kangen. Your new people should be bringing people to that presentation, because that's the easiest way. I already get somebody to do the job for you, somebody who can show the plan. Now, worst come to worst, if you cannot, for certain reason, master the plan, at least bring your people to see the plan, that my guy is showing it for you. That's the easiest, guys. What more can I do for you? I already engaged somebody to show you a plan every second Tuesday of the month. The least you can do is bring somebody in front of that my guy and see the plan. That's it. But if you ask me, and you really want to be good in this business, be a master of the plan. Be an expert. Know the thing inside out. Know the thing inside out. Okay. So every month from March onwards, every month I will be doing one day intensive training on the plan. Okay. So from March onwards, I'll be doing once a month intensive training on the plan. So if you really want to be good at this, you want to have passive income in your business, come and learn the plan inside out. Okay, if you don't even want to learn this, then just forget about passive income. Okay, sell one machine, make some money, and that's it. No problem. Nothing wrong with that also. But you want to be like me, do everything I like to do, money come in every day, then be an expert in the plan. All right. Number 3, they are not talking about the business, only product. And even if they talk about the business, they make it sound so part-time kind of thing that people are not interested. No lah, you know, there are some people like this. No lah, I'm not doing it for the money, you know. I don't like this type of talk, No, I'm not doing for the money. Nah, you know me, I'm a CEO, this type of business, I'm just doing it for fun, helping a friend. Come on, guys. Don't kid yourself. Like everybody loves money. Even Bill Gates still loves money, okay? Of course, you don't love the money for yourself. You can use the money and give to charity, right? So talk about the business. Show people the business. I think today I sent out a message. I think, Olive, you got my message, right? I always tell, I wrote this message. Let me just look at my message. I sent this message out to everybody. I say this. I say, I say this. Okay. Great morning. Success tip today for your Kangen business. Talk more on ROI than AAM. Olive, did you get this message from me? Yes? Yeah. Guys, do y'all know what is AAM? AAM stands for alkaline, antioxidant, and microcluster. Guys, I tell you, you don't believe me, you try this. You talk more on ROI, return of investment. I tell you, people love to. Why is crypto so happening today? Why people buying Rolex watch like crazy? You think people buy Rolex watch because it tells you the time? You think people, you think because you wear a Rolex watch, your time is 1 hour earlier than a Seiko watch? Come on, guys, please wake up, man. But people buying Rolex because, let me tell you this, lately I've been so crazy with Rolex because so happens somebody just tell me about this Rolex thing and all that. Do you know what is Rolex? Rolex is a watch that today I buy for $20,000. I wear it for 4 years and I can sell that watch for $40,000. That's a Rolex. It has nothing to do with time, telling you time, okay? It's all about ROI, return of investment. So if you still want to sell Kangen based on AAM, okay, alkaline, antioxidant, microcluster, go ahead. You find it's like climbing Mount Everest, it's a struggle. But when you start talking about ROI, like Rolex, today, you can't even buy a Rolex watch in a Rolex shop. People are chasing it like crazy. Let me tell you this. This will also happen in your Kangen business. Trust me, if you know how to say it. I got people chasing me for Kangen. You think because they just want to drink water? No. Because they like my lifestyle. They also want to drive a Lamborghini, right? So please know the objective of your business. If you don't, then it's going to be a struggle. Then you'll be wondering, why is only Gary having all this? Something is wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with you. Hello, you're just playing the game wrong. That's all. All right? And you are only, okay, point number 4. You are not recruiting, you are selling. That's the problem. How many machines can you sell? How many machines can you sell? I'll be very frank with you. Okay, Cynthia is good in moving products. Okay, but do you think she needs to sell those machines? Even if she don't sell, she's still making 200,000 a month. Come on, let's be frank about that. Her group sale is something like 15 to 17,000 machines a month. Do you think she really need to sell? She just loves to sell. So my advice to you is focus on the recruitment, okay? Let's say you recruited 2 strong people, one Cynthia on your left and one Romy on your right. Then if your passion is selling, go and sell as many as you want. But be a good recruiter first before you sell, all right? Okay. Number 5, you are not promoting and attending events. That's the problem. So if you are not learning, like for example, some of y'all are here, you are getting value, right? Some of y'all are like slapping your face now because, oh my God, all this while I'm doing the business wrong, right? So some of y'all are like, oh, my aha moment, oh, why I didn't know about this, right? So if you're not attending events, your people are not attending events, how are you going to have passive income? Your group is not moving. Remember, it doesn't matter how many Kangen machines you can sell, you are still not making passive income. Passive income is, I always like to tell people this. How do you know you are making passive income? Try not doing anything for 1 month. See what's your income you get from Enagic. That's passive income. Try not doing anything for a month. Are you still making money? That's passive income. If 1 month goes by, you don't do anything, you make 10,000. Wow, I congratulate you. That means you are really on the right way. I don't care if it's 1,000, 10,000, or even 100. As long as you are not doing anything, you still make money from Kangen, you are already correct. You are already successful. But even if you are making 20,000 a month selling machines like crazy, you are not successful. Because how many machines can you sell? 1 year? 5 years? 10 years? 20 years? Can you still sell? Come on, don't kid yourself, right? Okay? And then number 6, the people who makes the mistake and not making passive income is the people who only want to make everything themselves. I don't want to mention names. I got downlines who tell me, Gary, I'm better than you. I say, why do you say that? He says, you are 6A, I am 8A. You know what's 8A? You know what's 8A? 8A means every sale, he take everything. He don't even leave anything for anybody. I say, wow, you are very good. Yeah, you are better than me. Congratulations. No life. No freedom, no life, no time. And income also not consistent. Again, right? Is it right or wrong? I always like to say this. We are all matured people here. There's no right and wrong. Only wrong results. Wrong results. If you like a life of freedom, then it's wrong result. But if you are okay with selling machine every month to make some money, then it's okay for you. There's nothing wrong with it. There are some people who tell me, oh, Gary, you know what? I'm okay. You know, I have nothing to do. Every month, I just need to sell 2 machines. I'm a 3A, 4A. I just sell 2 machines. I can cover my expenses. I'm happy. It's okay, guys. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with that. But if you will choose a life of freedom and the money keep coming without you working, then that's wrong. Then that action is wrong. So action leads to result. Wrong action leads to wrong result. Right action leads to right result. So there's not a wrong or right thing. It's just wrong results. That's all. All right. And some people wants to be a perfectionist. That's another wrong thing. In our business, there's no such thing as perfectionist. In fact, I always tell people, fail as much as you can. Because when you fail, you learn things that you should not do. Once you are a perfectionist, the problem is this. Once you are a perfectionist, you have to do it yourself. And you will not delegate, you will not leverage. That's the thing. I still remember I used to have new people that join me. I'm very sure most of y'all know this young, handsome guy called Jeffrey Leong. Okay, today is so successful. 31 years old, driving a Mercedes. Make about 150,000 a year, passive income, right? When he joined me, when he started and he joined me in the early days, he doesn't know anything. And I know he doesn't know anything. But on the second day of him coming on board, I already got him to do the demo on stage. I even get him to do the marketing plan. He said, Gary, are you sure? I said, why? He said, I will make mistake. I said, make mistake so? I don't care. I don't care. Make mistake better. Because when you make mistake, you learn. If you don't make mistake, you don't learn. That's the problem. Because he keep doing it. And I'm not a perfectionist. I expect him to fail. I expect him to be embarrassed. I expect him to make mistake. Today, my friend, he is successful. So remember, don't be a perfectionist. Be perfection. In our business, don't be a perfect. Don't strive for perfection. You know what you should strive for? Strive for progress. Strive for progression, progress, improvement. That's a better one. If you want to be a perfectionist, die. There are some people, they will never let anybody do anything. Why? Because my way is the best way. In this business, you cannot do that. You will have problem. Okay? Strive for progression, improvement. Improvement is better than perfection. Number 8, not learning constantly. So there are some people in this business, what's their favorite saying? I already What's the last word? Fill in the blanks for me. I already know. Yeah. Huh? Attend the Gary Gun's passive income bootcamp? Yeah, I already know. Huh? Attend this training? I already know. Yeah. How come you still don't get passive income? If you know, how come you don't get passive income? So don't say I already know. I want to know more. I want to know more. I want to learn more. Okay? Not learning constantly. If you are just selling machines, remember guys, if you are just selling machine, you don't need to learn. Just sell only what? Learn how to do the demo, sell the machine, done. But if you want to build passive income, learn. You know why you need to learn? Because you need to learn, because you need to teach. In passive income, it's always like this. Remember, your income do not come from your own effort. It comes from your people's effort. You need to feed them things. In order for you to feed them things, you must know. If you don't know how to feed them, so you must learn to teach, learn to teach, learn to teach, learn to teach. So it's very important. Last but not least, the mistake that many people make and not getting passive income is what? Negative thinking. All sorts of funny negative thinking. Oh, passive income only for Gary Gan. Passive income, you know, or funny things, you know, maybe their way of programming. Oh, we must work to make money. Or if we don't work to make money, some people actually think that way, you know. If we don't work and we make money, we are lazy, you know, we are not productive. This money is not, you know, some even say this money is not clean, you know, it's lazy money, whatever lah, the wrong programming, okay? But who says that? Today I know of people who owns 20 shop lots, and every month they're just collecting rental, 100 over 1,000 a month, US dollars. What's there to work? They just collect rental. So please, negative thinking, throw it out. Okay, replace it with positive thinking. Okay, passive income is the way of earning today. And why not? Everybody is earning it today if you look at it. So it is yours. The only question is whether you want to take it or not. Okay, if you take it, it's yours. All right. So Olive, I repeat once again, the 9 points that I put in. Number one, focus too much on product. Okay, these are the mistake people make. Not an expert in the plan, not talking about business. Number four, not recruiting, only selling the product. Number five, not promoting and attending events. Number six, want to earn it all. 8A. Wow, he's almost so proud, you know. I'm an 8A. Number seven, being a perfectionist. Don't strive to have perfection, but strive for improvement. Number eight, not learning constantly. And number nine, negative thinking. Throw it away. All right, Olive?
Yes, Gary. Wow, that's so good, Gary.
Yeah.
It's more interesting, even though in here is more hotter from the sun, but I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that. So exciting to listen that again is something from you. So
Right.
before I will throw to the floor if they have question, this is the last question for you, Gary. So is you have any last word for our people here on the big picture and potential in Kangen business, and also for the guys, our people in the Zoom meeting now?
Okay, my advice is very simple, guys. Kangen is just like a car, a Ferrari. Okay, I'm very sure you all know what's a Ferrari car, right? How much roughly, Olive, in Australia, one Ferrari costs roughly? Anybody over there knows?
400,000 USD, Gary?
Okay, 400,000,
Australian dollars, yes. 400,000.
Wait a minute. Somebody, hello, Gary. Can you show on the screen? What? Can you show what? 1 to 9 on the screen. Cannot lah. I read it out. Don't worry. 8 morning, come and attend my main training. Today is just introduction. Come and attend my main training, okay? Okay, so guys, my last message to y'all is this. Kangen is actually through Mr. Oshiro. Every day, okay, imagine every day he give you a Ferrari. Like Ajit, he already give you the Ferrari in front of you. And this Ferrari is called Kangen. $250,000 he give to you. So have you all heard of the story of the Apache with the Ferrari? Any one of y'all, Olive, have you all heard of this story before?
No.
Apache with the Ferrari. Anyone? No, huh? Okay, so I'm going to share this story. So one day, there's this Apache chief. You know the Apache Red Indian? Oh, the Red Indian Apache? Okay, so one day, this chief Apache in US, and one day, this US company found oil in his village. Wow, found oil. And overnight, they bought the land and gave this Apache 10 million US dollars. Wow, suddenly, you know, Apache, right? They stay in the forest, the woods, you know, they live with the nature. They don't know what is money. They don't know about cars. They don't know about handphone, nothing. Suddenly, this Apache got $10 million and asked to live in the city. So first thing, the Apache with $10 million go to the city. Then he asks around, he says, hey, I noticed that you guys don't ride horses here. And I see these funny things moving around. What is this? They say it's a car. Or he said, since I got so much money, tell me what's the most expensive car I can buy? Then they said, oh, Mr. Chief, if you want the most expensive or the fastest, go and get a Ferrari. So that's what he did. He looked around, he said, where can I find a Ferrari dealer? Yeah, okay, that shop. Okay, walk in. So then the dealer was inside there. Look at this chief, he's scratching his head. Oh gosh, this guy, does he have the money? Then the Apache chief brought in all the money and laid it on the table. He said, wow, with all this money, you can buy my whole dealership. The Apache said, no, I just want one car. You know, they say, no horse here. Everybody is have a car. I want a car. He said, okay, I give you the best. I'm not a Ferrari guy, so I don't know the model. I just simply say, I give you the Ferrari Enzo F96, something like that, okay? So he said, oh, is it good? Is it fast? Wow, this the fastest car on the planet. It goes from 0 to 100 in don't know what, all the thing, okay? Anyway, I don't have the car right now. I'll send the car to your wherever you stay tomorrow. Okay, so cut the long. Anyway, it's a made up story, so it's not perfect, the story. Okay, so don't ask me, hey, how come it's not like that? It's just to tell you a lesson of the story. Okay, so then the car arrives in the Apache's house. You know, then the Apache says, okay. So anyway, cut the long story short. 1 week later, the Apache came to the dealership and threw the key at the salesman. He says, you are a con artist, you are a liar. And the salesman is so shocked, you know. And why do you say that? He says, you told me that I've got the fastest car in the world and my car is slower than everybody out there. The salesman says, cannot be what is. It is the best Ferrari in the world. Okay, the salesman told him this. He says, okay, Mr. Chief, I tell you what, how about I go to your place and you show me the car. If the car is really as slow as what you say, then I'm going to return your money and I'm going to give you an extra as a favor, as a gift. So he went to the chief's house and saw how the chief ride or drive the Ferrari. I think all of y'all will end up laughing until your heart bursts. You know how does the chief ride the Ferrari? The chief got his horse to pull the Ferrari. I mean, that's how Indians and the Apache and the Wild West, that's how they ride around, right? The horse will carry the carriage, right? The Apache got the horse to pull the Ferrari. Oh my God, when the salesman was there, he nearly laughed until his stomach came out of his mouth. I mean, okay, this is a joke, right? You know what he was telling the chief? He says, Chief, this car, you don't need any more horse to pull your car. Do you know inside your car, there are 600 horses. And that's the reason why they judge the power of a car as horsepower, because it's based on how many horses that were pulling the carriage before, right? Say your car has 600 horses inside this car. All you need to do is just start the ignition and it will fly. Guys, how have you been doing your Kangen business? It's a Ferrari. Some of y'all are using horses to pull it, and you envy me. I'm telling you, I'm not a Superman. I'm not anything. It's just that I know how to put the key inside, start the ignition, and there's 600 horsepower that is pulling my car. Okay, guys, so my last message to you is very simple. You make a decision today, not tomorrow, not yesterday. Make a decision today. If you really times 100 rallies, if you really want to make your life like successful, you want to get your freedom, you want to conquer India, you want to conquer Philippines, you want to conquer the world, whatever it is, and you want to have passive income coming to you like crazy while you do anything and everything you want, make a decision to attend the next passive income bootcamp that's happening on March the 5th. Okay. After this, I'm not sure, Olive, if you still have the link to buy the tickets, but if you don't, let me know. I will send you the link so that you can send to your people. Come and attend that one-day passive income bootcamp that I will be conducting. Is from 9 to 6 p.m. Do yourself this favor. There is no obligation. If you have birthday party, whatever it is, doesn't matter. If you don't attend the 5th of March, the next one will be probably 3 months later. Okay. I don't do this very regularly because this is only for serious people. Okay. A lot of people want me to do it for other groups and other MLM companies. I am planning to start this most likely by end of this year. I'll open for other teams and other MLM companies, because this is really how you should build a MLM business. All right. But my advice to y'all, if you want to make Kangen work, make it work completely. Don't do it half-heartedly and then, you know, you are neither here nor there. You are not really, I mean, you are, of course, I know a lot of y'all, especially in Australia, you know, you are being paid well, you know, you are not like in Asia. If you struggle, means you are sleeping under the bridge, you know, that kind of thing. In Australia, you get good income, like probably, I don't know, 5,000 Aussie, 8,000 Aussie, 10,000, I don't know. But remember, it doesn't matter how much you are being paid, you are still in the rat race. You are still being compromised on your freedom. So Kangen is not just about making money, it's about gaining back your freedom. It's about waking up whenever you like without the morning call of your alarm clock. Remember that, all right? So if you really want to transform your life and you want to make it big in Kangen with passive income, sign up the passive income bootcamp for the 5th of March, which is the following Saturday. Today is a Saturday, next Saturday. Okay, 9 to 6 p.m. Perth time, Malaysia time, Philippines time. All right, come and attend. You do yourself justice, okay? Because a lot of people try to do Kangen business their way. I've seen it. Okay, I've seen so many. My way, my way, my way. Some okay, they get certain result. Very difficult, struggle. Many gave up. Many think this business is not for them. It's wrong. Is you got a Ferrari car, you don't know how to drive. If you have a car that you don't know how to drive, I don't care how good the car is, it will never move. And you drive it wrongly, it's a struggle. Why? Might as well you go and watch a movie with your family, spend good time with your family. If you want to do Kangen, do it the right way, make it big, transform your life. Not only that, when your life is transformed, you then can transform other people's lives. All right. So please remember, if you really, really want it, of course, if today is just, something like entertainment, don't bother. Okay. Because the passive income bootcamp is something like $50-$60. Okay. I'm not going to get rich making your $50-$60. All right. But the $50-$60 is worth $1 million if you really want it. Okay. So if you want it, come for it. If you don't want it, it's okay. Okay. I mean, if you think that Kangen is something like you want to do on the side, maybe just make some money here and there, it's okay. You want or don't want, it's okay. But if you really, really, really want to change your life forever, for good, you don't want to play it small anymore, then my strong advice to you is register now for the passive income bootcamp. There's 3 categories, just for your information. Okay, you can buy single tickets, which is the highest price. Buy 3 tickets, slight discount. The best is you get 5 tickets for your team, then it is on a much lower price. So I strongly encourage you to do that. And of course, last but not least, I like to tell you is that stay tuned for Monday, because Monday I'll be launching my book called The 7 Golden Secrets of a $1 million network marketer. That book will serve as a guide as well to you building a successful Kangen business. All right. So with this, over to you, Olive.
Yeah. Thank you, Gary, and congratulations for your launch of your book. And yeah, to let everyone know, I already read this book. It's so good. It's so good. Even me, I'm doing Kangen like a couple of years. But once I read Gary books, is really clearly, and you open your mind and make a clarity that what is network marketing and how you can apply that in the Kangen business is really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then Gary, if you don't mind, maybe
Yes.
1 or 2 questions on the floor, from the floor here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so who wants have a question?
Gary? Yes.
So is Dede Gary?
Hi, Gary.
Can you hear Dede Gary?
She may need to come nearer. Don't worry, my saliva won't reach you.
The microphone doesn't work. So
Hi,
yeah.
Gary. How are you?
Hi. Hello.
Hi. Okay, my question is,
Yes.
okay, you had worked as a FT employee previously.
Yes.
Why you choose MLM? Thank you.
Olive,
Yes.
how do I pronounce her name?
Dede.
Dede.
Yes, Dede.
Dede, okay.
Dede.
Yeah.
Okay. Dede, very simple, Dede. To answer your question is very simple. How many of y'all in that room now wish one day you can be your own boss? Of course, for those who are working, right? How many of y'all?
Everyone here.
Everybody want to be your own boss, right?
Yes.
Who wants to be an employee? Nobody. Who likes to, hey, Dede, come to work. You don't come to work, I fire you. Nobody like that. Everybody wants to be their own boss. So as a young boy growing up, I also want to be my own boss. Why? I know when I'm my own boss, income is no limit. I can make more, whatever. My time freedom, I can spend with my family. I can do the things that I want. So then next question, be own boss. Then do what? Do business, right? So what business? I didn't come from a family of business. I think if let's say my parents open restaurant, maybe I open restaurant lah. Or maybe my parent open a hardware shop or hotel or cafe. I follow, but my parents no. My father working, mother working. The best way to be boss, MLM. Why? Entrance level very low. If you join supplement company, only maybe $10, $50, $100, maybe some, I don't know. Kangen also low. Actually, Kangen no need money one. No. A lot of people always think Kangen need money. If today I tell you, if today I got no money, I will go and knock on door and ask people to give me loan. 5,000 Aussie dollar, I work for them. But I'm my boss, not work for them. I know if I make money in 3 months, I already able to pay the $5,000 already. And I'm boss already. So MLM is the best business to be your own boss. Why? Number one, very low entry. Number two, no MLM company ask you, hey, Sujin, what's your qualification? You got a high school, a college or university? Hey, no such thing lah. Hello, you sell durian also people take you lah. Ayo, so no qualification. Okay, skin color, age not important. A lot of business, a lot of outside business. You are too young, people also don't want to do with you. If you are like the old type of business, and you are 19, 20 years old, how to do? Cannot, MLM, no such thing one. The younger, the better, actually. So age also no problem. Young, middle, old also get. Man or woman also no problem. Okay? And then the best part I like about MLM, this is the thing I want to share with you. You see, MLM business, if you focus on passive income, means you build network. So to me, I only success if Olive success. Correct or not? I only success if Sujin success. I only success if Ratana success. I only success is only Dede success. Means your upline or your upline leader have the obligation to make sure you successful. No? Hey, where to find such a business? You try open cafe and see. Your neighbor want you to die. Your customer want you to die. Everybody want you to die. Correct? No? In MLM, your universe, your people want you to succeed, including your sideline also want you to succeed. They encourage you. They give you tips. Some they help you some more. So MLM actually, to me, you ask me, is the best business on. And then after that, you do MLM, no need to pay staff salary, no rental, no need keep stock, no need maintenance. What also don't have. Hey, what? Actually, if you really know MLM business, you don't want to do other business, I tell you. No, I told you, of course, sure, also in MLM, also sometimes got headache. If no headache means go to heaven already, go to planet heaven already. So everything also sure got some. But I tell you, you ask anybody who has done traditional business, their headache is times 100 of Kangen business one. Got business, headache. No business, also headache. They call headache business. That's why I joined MLM. Okay, I hope I answer your question, Dede.
Thank you. Okay,
Thank
next
you.
one. Who's one? Okay, who's? Okay, Rina first, and Nelly next.
Okay.
Wow, you're so enthusiastic in here after listen all you deliver to us, Gary. Okay,
Thank you.
Oh, you can hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Gary. My name is
Yeah.
Rina.
Hi, Rina.
I just want to ask how actually you handle the objection or rejection from a prospect customer without take it personally, or maybe you feel like a failure, or make it like you make you feeling down, because you always get rejection with this kind of selling, is it? And then it's just like, oh, I'm give up. I don't want to do this one anymore, So how actually you to boost yourself up again, You're the expert. So thank you, Gary.
Okay.
Thanks, Rina.
Just 1 second, Gara. Feel this one. Yeah, I'm on webinar still. I'm out of water. I'm just getting my son to refill my water. Okay. So yeah, the objection. Okay. Is it Rina? Oh, you asked? Yes. Hi, Rina. Okay. Okay, Rina, let me tell you this. Objection is everywhere, right? Correct? In your life, Rina, ask yourself, how many times have you been rejected? Not on sales basis. You know, we ask certain things, no. Actually, you think about this. This one, Rina, you know who you should learn from the best? You go and learn from children. Children never take no for an answer. Do you realize that? Daddy, I want candy. Mommy, I want candy. After that, you say, no, no, no. Half an hour later, Daddy, I want candy. I want candy. No, 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 no. I want candy. I want candy. I want candy. Do you realize children has got no fear of rejection? Why do we have fear of rejection? We have fear of rejection because, again, it's a process of programming. When we are growing up, we have always been told no, 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 no. So many things, no, 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 no. And then when we look at, so actually, the word rejection, thank you, Gary boy. Actually, the word rejection is not really a rejection. It's actually an emotional state. I'm telling you. So when somebody says no, I mean, Rina, can I ask you a question? How many times have a salesperson asked you to buy something and you said no? Can you please tell me?
So many times.
So many
So many
times.
times, Gary.
Do you know you have given people the bitter pill so many times before? Now I want you to start to do some post-mortem, okay? Now I want you to do some post-mortem. Why did you say no? Ask yourself this question. Why did you say no? You write down. So you say no because at that point of time, I don't have the need. I have better product. I don't have money. Whatever the thing, I don't like your face. But usually that's not usually that's not the point. It's not my need now. I have other priority. To be frank, Nita, right? Rita, is it?
Rina.
Rina, okay. To be frank, Rina, whatever the answer is not important. Everybody, that's the reason why you need to always remember this magic formula. SW, 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 N, and finally SW. Do you know what's that, Rina?
No.
I'm very sure Olive knows what's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. Someone is waiting. Always remember this. When people say rejection, when people say no for certain reason, there's always a reason. You ask me what, I'm not God. I cannot tell you why. So some people, they can't see it, maybe. But very little they say no is because they don't like you. So don't take it personally. It's not, I don't like you. I say no to you, Rina, because I don't like you. I don't like your face. It's always not that. I don't have the time. It's not in my priority. I may not want it. Whatever, I don't care. That's why in Jim Rohn's training, he always said, don't go into that department to think why they reject you. It's not important. Some will, some won't. So what? But I guarantee you, someone is always waiting and want it. Somebody will want this. I guarantee you, in this 7 billion population world, somebody will want what you have. Guaranteed. The problem with a lot of people is they are not looking long enough, hard enough. Okay? So rejection. So if you ask me about how I handle rejection, the other way I handle all these things is I play a very psychological game with myself. Rina, ask yourself this question. Okay, Rina, ask yourself this question. Let's say you have a gold bar that is worth 10,000 Aussie dollar. You wrap that gold bar with mud. Okay, you wrap that gold bar with mud. And you put it on a plate and you go and offer everybody on the street. And you know there's a 10,000 Aussie dollar in that gold bar, in that mud. You go and offer people. Everybody that says no to you, do you think you feel pain? Ask yourself this question. What's your answer, Rina?
Yeah.
Would you feel pain when they say no to you? And whose loss is it? Your loss or their loss?
They're lost.
They're lost what? So you and I know Kangen is the best thing that ever happened, whether you want to look at it from the product point of view or business point of view. If they say no to you, it's their loss, not yours. Why should you feel sad? I got $1 million of gold bar in this pool of mud that you can't see. I'm offering you, I'm telling you, hey, you know what? If you peel it long enough, the $1 million gold bar will appear. No, I don't believe you, Rina. I think you're fake. I think you're a scam. No, I don't want. So what? Hello? Somebody will want to do it. Somebody has got nothing else to do. And he says, okay, I tell you what, Rina, come over. I'll do what you tell me. Oh, I make $1 million. Oh, yeah. Somebody will do it. So Kangen is the same. There are some people, you can even bring Mr. Oshiro to their house. They will say no to you. I'm telling you. You can do the best presentation. You can show them $1 million. I don't want. Why? I don't know. I'm not God. But some people, you show them, wow, let's do it together. So the trick here is not to know how to get off the rejection. The trick here is to talk to as many people as you can in the shortest time possible until you find a Gary Gan. That's all. Your role is to find a Gary Gan, a Cynthia Briganti, a Olive, a Romy Vadera, a superstar. That's it. So if that person says no, obviously he is not. So next, of course, don't slap the person. Take the name card, take the contact, KIV, keep in view. Next time, he says no now, doesn't mean no tomorrow, doesn't mean no forever. Who knows? Do you know? Let me tell you a story. Do you know? When I started my business 11 years ago, one of the first person that I go and talk to about my Kangen business is my schoolmate, a very fat guy, you know. His name is Brian, fat guy. When I showed him the plan, he scolded me, you know, with vulgar language some more, my school friend, you know. He called me a scam. He said, don't come and show me this. Don't try to cheat my money. Do you think it hurt me? It doesn't. So you have all the right in your opinion. So you don't, I mean, but of course I tell him, I say, hey bro, don't need to react like this. I never force you to join. You don't like it. It's okay. You don't want, you say you don't want. So next time when I become a superstar, don't blame me. I didn't call you, you know. You somehow tell him like that. You somehow tell him, you know, I'm telling you because I treat you as a friend. One day I'm going to be super rich. When I drive my Lamborghini, please don't tell me I didn't tell you this. Okay? I'm telling you first. So I told him, I said, one day I'm going to be successful. I thought that you, as a good friend of mine, you should know this. I show you to it. Okay. I left it as it. He don't want one. So what? Don't care. Okay. 3 years later. So every day my success showing, right? That time we start to have Facebook, social media. Boom, Gary Gan, $1 million. One day he called me. Oh my God, brother. I said, hey, Brian, how are you? Oh my God, brother. Oh my God. I said, hey, what's going on? You some problem? He says, brother, I'm so sorry. How I wish I have joined you that day. See, life is like that. How I wish I joined. I say, it's okay, brother. No problem. You know, I didn't want to rub it in. So I said, it's okay, brother. Never mind, it's okay. It's never too late. 3 years later, he joined me. So life is like that. Some people will, some people won't. So what next? Your role is to keep looking until you find 2. All right? You just need 2. Actually, you can have a lot, but minimum 2, you are set for life. That's it. You make $1 million a year, passive income. You can buy whatever Ferrari, Lamborghini, whatever you like. Just 2 good people. Just look for them. All the others that says no to you, just treat them like a side act, you know. You know, I know of a lot of these people. I don't know in Australia you have this, but in Malaysia it's very popular. While we are eating in some hawker center, there are these people who come and sell leather wallets, belts. You look at them, they are so well trained, you know. They get rejection nearly every day. They can't be bothered. You think when you say, when they come to you and then show you their thing and then you say, some even so rude, some even just don't even want to say to them like that only, so rude. You think they care? They can't be bothered. They get this every minute of the day. They just like, boss, that's it. So you must be like that. But of course, mental play is very important. Think of the example I told you about the gold bar. Gold bar wrapped in mud. Hey, there's a gold bar in there. Do you want it? No, thank you. No, you don't need to fight with them. It's their loss. They just lost $1 million of gold bar. You don't want? It's okay. Bye-bye. Yeah. So I hope that answers your question, Rina.
Thanks, Gary.
Okay. Thanks, Gary. Next one. Yeah, Nelly, come forward here.
Hi, Gary. Nelly, I'm Nelly.
Hi, Nelly.
Our question is, I hope you answered. Some people blame multi-level marketing business.
Yes.
They are not successful in short period time without realize that MLM is also profession which need to learn to become professional multi-level marketer. There is a process involved. So what is your opinion about this?
Nelly, sorry, can you repeat your question again, Nelly?
Some people blame multi-level marketing business if they are not successful in the short period time without realize that MLM is also profession which need to learn to become professional multi-level marketer. There is process involved. So what is your opinion about this?
Yes, thank you, Nelly. That's a fantastic question. I will answer it in such a way. Okay, Nelly, you hit the nail correctly. Network marketing is just like any other profession. It's a career. Seriously, it's a career. Well, if you go and learn to be a doctor and for certain reason you don't succeed, what would you do? You ask yourself this question. So I know there are a lot of doctors, they pursue to be a doctor, they don't succeed, then they stop, they end up become a businessman. Yeah, there are some, they pursue to be a doctor, they don't succeed, they try until they become a doctor and then they become a very famous doctor. So just like any profession, network marketing is the same. The only thing I want to tell all of y'all is, before this, there is no manual to teach you how to do MLM business, especially in Kangen. Now you have the passive income bootcamp, you have my book, you have so many trainings. The point is, you must strive to do it. See, a lot of people, the problem is they don't do it. So they can be attending events, but they are not doing it. They're still selling machines. They're still focusing so much about what the product is all about, and they don't get the result. They don't learn. So if you ask me this question, just like any other profession, Kangen is the same. So you need to set your goals. You need to set your financial goals, your long-term goals, your freedom goals, and work towards it. Kangen can give you everything. I'm telling you this from a person who has it all in Kangen. Okay. I've achieved a lot of things in Kangen. So from the perspective of somebody who has done it, I'm telling you, Kangen can give you all this. And you and I know Kangen is not a scam. It's not overnight. You know, tomorrow it may just close down kind of business. It's a long-term thing. It will pass on to my son, my children, and then my children will pass it down to their children. It's a long-term thing. So you and I know Kangen can give you all this. Question, do you want it? Okay. So if the answer is yes, then don't only go and do it. Come and learn how to do it. Come and learn. Just like being an accountant, doctor, dentist, lawyer, marketing person, whatever, come and learn. Then when you learn, So why learn in Gary Gan Passive Income Bootcamp? Because our learning in our bootcamp doesn't end on Saturday, the 5th of March. After that, we have mastermind team. After that, we have follow-up monitoring system. After that, we make sure your achievement is being tracked, whether it's better, not. Okay, you don't make it. What is the thing? We have Q&A. What have you done? You know, so just like any profession, you need to learn and then do. So learn, do, learn, do, learn, do, learn, do, until you become a master, just like me. You become a master in this trade, then your role become, you teach others. So just like anything, first, you don't know what you don't know. Then you know what you don't know. Then you know what you know. Then you start to teach others and become a master in your trade. So I hope that answers your question, Nelly.
So much.
Yes, Gary, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Any question? Is it okay, Gary? Still?
Very okay. I think today I also have learned a lot from this Q&A.
I think that while we have you, I think that is a great time. Like, you know, we're throwing a lot of questions. So is it any other? Oh, Ajit.
Yes, Ajit. The future India billionaire, Ajit Munasinghe.
I hope everyone really likes that. Yeah, anyway, I have a question about
Yes.
how important to set up goals to be success in Kangen business.
How important to set up your goal, is it?
How important to set up goals to be success in Kangen business?
Okay. Answer is very simple. Ajit, do you drive a car, Ajit?
Yeah.
Yes.
I ask you a question, Ajit. Later, did you drive to Olive's house?
Yes.
Okay. Later, when you're about to leave, you go into your car, start your car, and just tell yourself, I don't know where I want to go. You see, where will you drive to?
Nowhere.
You will drive until your car has no more petrol, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's the simplest answer lah. So everybody do Kangen or do business. You see, people when they put in millions or when they put in big money in their business, everyone has a goal. Do you realize that? When they put in 200,000 to open a cafe, they have a goal. They know exactly how much they need to make to stay afloat, how much money to pay everything they have. But when they do Kangen, part-time. Nothing wrong with doing it part-time, but you must have the business thinking. If you don't have a direction, you don't know where you go. The worst is if you don't have a direction, just like what just now I told you, I did the example with Olive. I give her 100, she won't come. 1,000 don't come, 10,000 don't come, 1 million she comes. Because there is something. You must have that something. If you have got no direction, okay lah. I talk a bit lah. You know, maybe I talk lah. If I can get, okay lah. If you have that kind of mentality, how to go anywhere also, I don't know. But if you have a goal, you see, a lot of people, the reason, do you realize a lot of people don't have a goal because they don't have confidence in themselves. That is the real reason. They're scared when they set a goal. I'm going to be a 6A by June 2022. Then I don't get it. A lot of people say, where I hide my face? I got no face. Hey guys, seriously, you think about this. People don't really care about you lah. When you are, even in my case, I go and tell everybody my goal. I'm going to be a 6A by this. You think people is going to write it down and then every day remember your goal? No. You set your goal, you inform about your goal is for you, not for people. People don't care. When you are clear with where you are going, you will be excited with your action. Then you will be putting in more effort. You will be talking to more people. People that say no to you doesn't matter anymore. The pain is not important anymore. Your goal, your goal, your goal, your goal, the excitement. I teach you one more thing apart from just goal. Put a picture in your goal. See, a lot of people just write a goal. I want to be a 6A by June. Not exciting enough. But when you said, I'm going to be a 6A and finally I can sack my boss. I sack my boss. I don't have to wake up with the alarm clock anymore. I'm free. I don't have a job. Then making 6A becomes a really important goal, exciting goal. Put a picture in your goal. You know, when I reach 6A, I'm going to go for a month vacation with my family into India. You know, wow, you feel excited with the goal. You know, don't just, you know, I'm going to be a 6A by June 2022, you know, no excitement. So yes, you are right, Ajit. No goals, no result. I'm telling you. The thing that you want to remember is not just set a goal, tell the whole world about your goal. Don't care if people laugh at you. You know, that's what I did. I tell the whole world about my goal. Door starts opening. People that I never expected will join me, join me. People, the numbers that I never expected will come, will come. Write your goal, set your goal, talk about it. Tell the whole world every day. You know, nobody to talk to your security guard. Okay, Ajit.
Yeah, thanks so much, Gary. Wow, that's time flies. It's almost 5 o'clock, Gary. You know what?
Wow.
You know, I
3,
thought
4, 5, 3 hours.
yes.
Wow, you guys very lucky. You guys very lucky.
Yes, we are really lucky. We thought before that I assumed that we will finish 2 or 1.5 hours, but wow, that's so good today. A lot of golden nuggets, of course, you give to us. And also one thing that I want not all with the team in here, also with everyone in the Zoom meeting now. So about the bootcamp passive income is the first when I attended. I don't know what I need to expect with that, but what I believe Gary will give something really important, really good for us, like, you know, to do doing like Kangen business, and also a lot of things that we will get to do in our journey to in the Kangen business. And the first bootcamp, passive income bootcamp, is amazing. It's really have a clarity about what is Kangen business itself, which is before years, 1 year, 2 years, I just do it. But I don't know what it is actually. I have no clue, but I just believe that it's good. That's it. But after I attended the bootcamp, passive income bootcamp, is really make a clarity about what is Kangen business itself and how you need to do that, and Kangen equal passive income. And amazing result for myself that I can see is progress. That's I'm not expecting is happen with myself. It is, but because of the clarity is make a good direction. You know what you need to do, and then you know exactly that's this is you need to do or you don't do this. So yes, again, everyone, whoever like, you know, haven't attended the passive income bootcamp, please register and attend it. Is really good, is amazing. You think now is so long, 9 until 6 p.m. But once you in it, time flies. You want more. You didn't think that the time is finished, 6 p.m. So yes, again, Gary, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate that we are here, really lucky can invite you in our meeting. Even the small team, we believe that we will become a big team. And everyone who attended in the Zoom meeting, apologize if we didn't give you time to ask a question. Maybe next time we will do the same again, and then we'll be like, you know, more general things. So again, Gary, thank you, and then enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
Your children to let you to come in our Zoom meeting. And to all of you again in the Zoom meeting, thank you so much also for participation in the our Zoom meeting. Thanks again, Gary. Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you. Bye bye. Bye.
Selamat sore.
Bye. See you.
Thank you, Gary.
Udah mati kan?
Belum.
Jangan bye-bye.